it's quite a cruel thing to see dog meat all four legs hobbled together like that. But they tried to put dog meat. They tried to sedate dog meat and put her in the hold and not even bring her on the ship. But they had so many problems in the end. They decided that dog meat and Micah had to come aboard as prisoners together, which is very strange.
Well,
But
in which case, if dog
mm,
meat is on board, well, maybe I should let Micah explain what dog meat's reaction to this Hispanic person is, because I have a feeling dog meat will have a reaction that other people will notice.
assuming Micah knows who you are, dog meat does.
Well, that's
Anyway,
that's what I
Micah.
mean.
Micah hasn't got a clue who Halvo is, but Dogmeat doesn't like him. Looks at him really strange and she growls a low growl whenever he comes close. She doesn't trust him at all.
Now, in return, Halvo doesn't seem to have a problem with dog meat, but seems just resigned at her reaction towards him.
Mm.
Hey, Hibity isn't here yet, so that brings us to Clothar.
Yeah.
Hope I pronounced that right.
Arthur sits in the corner and grunts, issues an angry grunt. And that's about all people get out of him.
Mm. Well, that means we get to Micah.
Uh, Micah is um, in a young lady in her early 20s. She's has an affinity towards things mechanical. She just her whole life growing up, she had this ability to figure out what was wrong with um, broken machinery and fix things, and she just has a knack with them. She gets along much better with machines than she does with people. Um, and she was oh uh, traveling in between uh, town uh, at one point, and it was actually she was sort of out looking for possible salvage at one point because she saw this thing come down from the sky and went looking for salvage and spent, it took her a couple of days to get there and there really wasn't anything left. But on her way back, she found um, dog meat lying in the dust, three quarters dead from thirst, and nursed her back to health. And the two of them have been fairly inseparable since. So that's Micah and dog meat.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. Do you know what? I must admit, I have looked a few times and I've obviously found I haven't been able to work out how many years after the end of the last adventure this takes place. I know it's a few years, but I've never worked out exactly how many. So, but it doesn't really matter from a narrow. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
it's three or
yeah,
four, maybe that sort of number, I reckon.
yeah. I don't think it's I don't think it's much more than that. But that's all good, and that brings us to interesting individual that's just calling himself that bounty dude.
Yeah, that bounty dude, if you look at him, you kind of you see that he wants to look charismatic, his hair is well kept, and also his general outer appearance, when normally on Banshee, you might more often encounter people with like put together random stuff, whatever they could salvage or find. But he seems to be, yeah, very very mindful of his appearance. But when you look at him for a little bit longer, you get this kind of smug feeling from him, which not everyone likes. But generally, although he seems to want to convince people that he's that Yeah, I know that guy. He's pretty secretive about everything surrounding himself. So yeah, uh, also from his appearance, I mean, he isn't the tallest, he isn't the smallest, but he seems to have some, although his well-kept appearance might mask it a little bit. Yeah, his features are a little toughened. He seems to have seen some stuff.
Wonderful stuff. And last but not least is Walter Jacobs.
Walter is very tall. He's probably 6'2", 6'3", maybe even a little taller than that, but he's also very thin. I mean, if a strong wind were to blow, he'd probably knock over, type of thin. He has spent most of his time being very relaxed. Halvo seems resigned to whatever's going on, and Walter's just kind of like, "Yep, this is cool. This is really nice." He does spend a lot of time kind of talking to himself a little bit, and you've heard him say something about really weird trip a few times. Otherwise, he's friendly. He's very gregarious. He'll talk to you about just about anything at any time, and sometimes it's not even something you're sure he knows what he's talking about, but he'll talk about it still. But he doesn't care. Currently, he is sitting making what appears to be a small cabin out of toothpicks.
Okay. From an inventory point of view, obviously obviously your clothes, the couple of clothes you got on your characters and stuff, have been replaced by these nice, straightforward X4 prison uniforms. Any of your armor, your weapons, and any of your personal gear obviously has been confiscated. You are prisoners after all. However, Walter, they let you keep your pack of cards after you ask them nicely. They don't know what you
I don't
are.
need guards. I don't need
Uh,
guards.
Yeah, he's
don't
not
you?
one of them. He's not one of
Oh,
them.
you're sorry. You're not. You're Huckster. Oh, sorry, I'm getting Grifter and Huckster muddled up. Good
I'm a
point. You
grifter,
don't
not a
need your
huckster.
cards.
Yeah.
I do apologize. Ignore everything I just said. Okay. Um. Then the ship shudders. A voice crackles over the intercom. Unidentified vessel detected. Drift pattern irregular. Quarantine beacon active. Let's have some notice checks.
Before I roll Dogbeat's notice, she has alertness, which is
Yes.
supposed to give her +2. She has
Yes.
a smarts of a D8, but her notice is a D10. Should it be a D8 +2, or should it be a D10?
Should be a D10
D should be a D10.
Okay,
plus
Yeah,
two.
I
But
think it's going to be a
Should be D,
D10 plus 2.
yeah, D10 plus 2.
yeah, but it
okay. I'm
should
missing the
if
plus
if
two.
she's
I'm missing the
uh
+2 on my notice
yeah, but
then.
you'll probably I think the alertness edge
I
adds it
think if
plus
you
two
throw it,
automatically.
it'll show up on the roll.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Will it? Okay.
yeah. It should. It's meant to, but it didn't.
Well,
But that's the quirk of NPCs, isn't it?
but you
It has
can.
got it.
She's not an
It is.
NPC though. But if you
I know. It is
if you
in
right,
there. Notice plus two. Yeah.
is it
Let's just put it up.
activated? If you right click on the
It's an
notice
edge.
die. Yeah, I know that. But
It's,
if you
it's, oh, I should have been on skill info. No,
It
not
it
skill
should be
info.
listed there.
under trait info,
Trait info. It isn't listed under trait info.
you can just add it on that then, can't you?
Well, what we should be able to do is under alertness and put in brackets notice plus two like that, shouldn't it?
Yeah,
That should
should
work
work
on the
off that as
character
well.
All
sheet.
I'm getting is a +1.
That's because you're playing with the. That's because you're playing with the
With the mod wheel.
uh, the boost. You're trying to do the boost lower stuff, which is completely different. That changes
Oh,
dice.
okay. Sorry.
But there you go. Those plus 2 words. Okay. Well, Walter Jacobs is obviously content. He doesn't notice, but you don't help but notice that the rest of you notice that inside that little cabin area over here,
Mm-hmm.
the guards exchange looks, and then they all look at you.
Halber will
Okay.
cock his head slightly to the left and raise his right eyebrow.
So you say that
The
just remind me.
thing knocked my cabin over. I gotta start all over again.
You say that it's completely random, but it's something I only found out the other day. You say that obviously reminded me, gave me a mental image of Spock because he always used to do that, and then that reminded me that at the same time that the premiere episode of Star Trek Academy was showing for free on YouTube, some someone else, I think it was Nerdrotic or someone, he apparently sat a Doctor Spock action figure in a chair and streamed it. More people watched that than Star Trek Academy.
I watched 15 minutes of Star Trek Academy, then I turned it off.
Supposedly only
It looks like a load of shit. Yeah.
supposedly 40,000 people watched it when it was finished streaming. Anyway, I don't know. I haven't seen anything about it. So
It's crap.
Yeah. So basically, an announcement comes over the tannoy. Basically, you're all directed to move to the left-hand ramp that you're told.
The left-hand ramp.
I'm going to get me a drink. I'll be back in a minute.
Halber
Okay.
will stand up. Do we know where our confiscated stuff is within the ship, or do you know where it was left last time? Well, when it was taken from us.
Well, it was taken from you before you boarded the ship, so you
Right.
don't know where it is. Okay. Obviously,
Walter needs to
I
pick
put.
up a bunch of his toothpicks before he gets up. But yeah, he'll come over here as well.
That's okay. Okay. There's obviously I haven't actually got tokens for the NPCs, but there's a guard sits there on that door. He suddenly presses a buzzer, and the door in front of you slides open.
Michael will pick up dog meat, and the two of them will head over.
So the door in front of you slid open. However, you step inside, and the door shuts. When I can get on the clip, there we go. And basically, the lights the lights of the room sort of flash red, and the chains that are holding the chains, that are released, and then the door opens. As you step out, there's 3 heavily armed guards here, and they point at a box of supplies. And I've just realised I never actually made the parcel up for the supplies, so I better do that very quickly.
Good day, gentlemen.
Okay, so I won't do that. I just need to go to the combat tracker. I need to go to inventory, and then I'm going to go to campaign items. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 5. Basically, you are told to pick up. Actually, no, that's me going wrong there. That's because that's me thinking in English, not thinking in American. Flashlight, not torch, which is a completely different thing. Okay. You are directed, although, to pick up one of the flechette guns, which you instantly notice is not loaded, and a flashlight.
I never had much use for guns, Halber says, and picks up a flashlight.
Okay, and then you're directed to the front airlock.
Hmm.
Hang on, let's turn off snap to grid. There we go. They keep when you stop there. They keep they pointedly make it quite clear you're supposed to step further forward
Am I doing this alone?
into the
Huh. Okay.
meet Mike. I put in there, and obviously same thing happens. The you're keep doing the wrong thing. The chains are released,
Yeah. I'll set my dog meat down so she can walk on her own now.
and then it's open. Same thing again. You're directed to pick up. You're the one that they know's got some sort of technology. Uh, you're directed to pick up a flechette gun, a flashlight, and the air tester, Micah. Over
Okay.
on this table here. They're on the party sheet under inventory. You can take one each.
Okay.
They deem you know what you're doing with technology, and then you're also directed into the airlock along with Dogmeat. Clark, safe. We'll pretend that they're doing it properly one at a time, but you could all go onto the party sheet, take the equipment, and step into the airlock. They explain that basically you are going to board another ship and investigate why it's adrift in space. They will basically be monitoring you. Actually, comlinks would be sensible, wouldn't they? Silly me. I forgot something. 5 comlinks as well. The comlinks will allow you to communicate with each other and back to the command level on this ship. They tell you that basically once you've all entered through the airlock of the other ship, they will put some flechette magazines in this airlock and open the outer door so you can load the flechette guns yourself. You know what I mean? In case you need them. Although they do say there's no life signs aboard the other ship. They make it quite clear that upon return, the flechette guns will be placed inside the airlock before you're allowed back on board this ship. Once everyone has taken a comlink, a flashlight, and a flechette gun, or not taken one if you don't want to, please enter the airlock.
Yeah, unless the guards make Halvo take a flechette gun, he will leave one behind.
It's up to you if you want to take one or not. So,
Yeah, as TBD walks
Mm.
by the guard who looks at him, he ruffles to his hair
Guard.
one time and blows him a kiss and then goes on.
No problem. So once you're all in the airlock, we don't forget. Yeah, so I could. Yeah, because there's two comlinks and one flechette gun left. So I don't know who hasn't taken a comlink.
This is a £3 flashlight. It's quite a could be used as an improvised club. One would imagine then.
Yes, I'll allow that. And Clafo, obviously you're released and you can go through as well.
Is there a comment
Benny's
for dog meat?
no.
Okay.
Benny's everywhere. Benny's in their hair. Says dude guy. I like the spelling of
Uh,
dude today, dude guy.
So I'll the rest of
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I'll just the rest of the equipment just as not carried,
Unequip.
right?
Yeah, just unequip it. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
just
perfect.
leave it on your character sheets because there is an opportunity to get it back. Just you haven't
Okay.
got it for now.
Okay.
Okay, so who hasn't taken a comic?
At least for me as well.
No,
Didn't think so.
you're not there.
Oh, I thought maybe
Okay.
maybe in spirit I can nick him.
Okay. The airlock hisses open with a long, tired groan. Beyond it lies silence. No bodies, no movement, no sound. But the distant creak of a ship that should not be alive. The breakfast drifts in the dark, abandoned and waiting. Not that you necessarily know it's the breakfast, but from a narrative perspective, I'm going to put that in there. What I need to do is load the map up. Okay. Must have pressed the button to turn off my lights on my keyboard. So you
You
will
can't
enter
take the
through the
sky
airlock.
from me. I just followed through. Then I
Everybody
thought of Scooby Doo.
there. Your flechettes guns are equipped. I can unshare that map because you don't need it anymore. I can then share
New map.
new map, which I haven't done line
Shiny.
of sight on, but that doesn't matter.
What? Oh, spent ages doing line of sight yesterday, and no one turned up. Actually, they did
Sorry.
turn up, but PJ spent forever making his character.
So, actually, I don't have a problem that you can see me go. It makes life easier. But actually, did I put? I don't know if I did. Walls. No, I haven't.
You haven't.
I put the portals on so you can correctly move around the ship. So obviously, where you are now, the airlock here is you might have to zoom out a bit. Is the bottom part of that deck? There's a ladder there that will take you to the upper part of the deck, and then you look through the ship. As you're waiting, you are briefed. Supposedly, the information you're given is this ship is showing no life signs. The ship is on minimal power, except for some sort of power surge in the port escape pod. And you're also told the quarantine beacon is active. From your perspective, let's actually have a common knowledge roll. I suspect Walters probably would have a penalty on that one. He doesn't necessarily know about spaceships that much. Well, you also you've also been the other thing you suspect the best thing you could probably do is first things first is head up to, other than possibly exploring the whatever's causing the energy um, fluctuations in the port thing, and heading up to the operations center, which will give you access to the ship logs, which might give you an idea what's going on. Also, conversely, though, the ship, if conversely, you could just literally from here, you can climb up this ladder twice to get to the engine room and see what's going on with the engines. It's up to you which way you want to go. I need to, yep, tokens are unlocked. So, how do you want to proceed?
Oh, well, quite simple. We're headed, Micah and Doug Mead are heading for the engine room.
Grouping portal's going on. Yeah, it worked. I can see someone moved.
Perfect. Yeah.
I think when
I
you
had
step
to.
on this, I think when you step on this one, it gives you a choice to go up. Hopefully, it gives you a choice to go
Oh,
up or down. So you
I
can go
I
up to the
I
engine room if you
clicked
want
it
to,
away.
or you can. That's okay.
Yeah, yeah, you can select
Yeah,
it and then yes and
yeah,
or no.
yeah.
But
It's okay.
as soon as someone else enters the portal, the dialogue goes
I know.
away.
At least we know that. Okay, these doors. Oh no, actually, none of the. That basically most of the doors on the ship are open at the moment.
Is there gravity?
If the power is biddable, the gravity drives offline. No, you'll be floating.
Okay.
Thinking about
Woo.
it. Which means actually, from an effects point of view, I need to go into global and go, ah! I haven't got 0G in there, but I can add it. Turn it on. There, zero gravity should be now turned on. If anyone makes a strength check, you should have +2 strength, +2 to your strength, and paste it. As I say, so from here, you can either head up to the console or you can check out the port power. Yeah, see, works.
Cool.
Yeah, Walter's going to come on up here and he's going to look for like a navigation screen or something, see if he can figure out where this ship is coming from.
Since Clathar's the only one in the room with him, Halvo will say to Clathar in a nuke, "I'll go look for that life sign."
The ship's on
far,
minimal
Roger.
power, so nothing seems to be working at the moment. I mean, it's all on standby, so there's no displays or anything. Okay, I need. What do I need to do? I need to go to here. I need to go to here. Okay, the escape pod. The escape pod sits sealed, its surface scorched and patched with improvised wiring. Inside is suspended in a faint shimmer of energy is a lone figure and a nook.
Jettison it.
And the ship's in quarantine mode, yes?
The quarantine beacon has it was activated on the ship, as far as the Mercy's End can tell.
Does it look like the escape pod has a manual opening way to open it, or is it will it need power to be restored?
Um, no, there is a manual override in the event of power loss for the hatch, so you should
Okay.
be able, you can. Yep.
So first things first, Halvo mutters something to himself, and a faint purplish glow appears around him as he activates his hazmat suit, and then he opens the pod.
Okay, you're able to enter the escape pod. Oh, someone's gone to the engine room.
Yes.
The engine room stinks of metal, of heat, metal, and something else. 7 husks lie split open across the deck, empty. Whatever was inside them is gone.
Well, I think we'll get on the comms and alert the rest of the folks who have communications and say there's pod people.
All you'll get back from Halvo is something in a nuke, and I don't know whether or not you understand it, but
No, I don't
if
think he
Over
understands.
here
the
is a
nuke,
big red. Over here, sorry, on the engine room, there's a big red button. Pressing that will bring the gravity drive back online.
Okay, well then we'll do that.
So, what did you, sorry, Tavis, I talked across what you're going to say.
so Halvo is talking to the Anuk in the energy field, saying, in Anuk, hey there, big fella, let's see if we can do something to wake you up. And he will reach out to try and, well, with the back of his hand, touch the energy field around him.
The Anuk is in a strange pose. It looks like he's almost standing with his mouth open in mid sentence.
Okay.
Okay.
Activating the gravity drive also fires up everything else. So the systems come online. Everyone sort of
I
fortunately the
was
gravity drive
gonna,
is
yeah, I was
so you
gonna let them
slowly
know
lower.
that I'm about to turn it on,
Yeah.
so they could
No,
prepare for it.
it sort of powers up. It's designed to power up slowly, so people sort of slowly move to the ground and activate. At the same time, that screen in the middle that you're standing next to water sort of activates, and you're sort of given, you're sort of, you can see a. Let's do it like that, and then click on that. That takes it away. There seems to be some sort of display, but it doesn't really show a lot right now. But that's what you can see on it.
Can Halvo touch this Anuk?
Yeah,
Or
yeah. No, no. There's like there's what did I say? There is
I'm in a pod.
a shimmering. There's a shimmer of energy as you touch it.
can I see anything that might be creating this shimmer of energy?
Well, you can see that the Anuk seems to be standing on some sort of metal device. It looks jury rigged, and there do seem to be wires coming off it into what could well be some sort of power supply, but I'm not entirely sure what it is. It all appears very jury rigged, and
Well, let's see if I can
probably these
pull.
repair electronic stuff about it.
Well,
But,
let's see if I can pull this Anuk off it.
you can't touch the nuke because the
Right.
shivering prevents you from touching the nuke.
Right. Okay. Um, but this plate has got wires going in and out of it. Yeah.
Yes,
They look like they're live,
very much so.
and my flashlight's made of metal.
Yes.
Short them out with a flashlight. Drop, drop the
Right.
flashlight onto the wires to short them out.
That might kill him, but you can do it
He'll,
if you
he'll,
want.
But he
he'll be
doesn't
fine.
know that, so
Do you see the electronics or repair skills on Halvo's character sheet?
Indeed. Okay, you drop the flashlight
You do have
on.
a communication though that you can ask to see if anyone else knows anything about stuff.
You need to have a little bit of faith.
You drop
Uh-huh.
a flash. You drop
Okay.
a flashlight on the unit. The flashlight sort of makes a loud sound, and a red energy, pulse of energy moves across a red pulse of energy moves across the field, but nothing
Huh.
else seems to happen.
Okay, I found an Anouk. He's stuck in a thing.
Stuck in
Oh,
a
and
thing.
You look
the
like you need a
flashlight.
hand there, mate.
The flashlight looks a little melted.
I think I might have broken a flashlight. Huh.
Okay. Well, everything other than the this what was it, 7 husks that
Yep.
were in the engine room. Everything else looks like it's all right.
Seems to be.
Okay. In which case, then um, we will uh, head up to the car. Not well. We're moving through the ship to try to get
Yeah.
to the.
When Micah turns the power on, all the doors on the ship close. But as you approach any of them, the sensors activate and they move up, they open again. Alvo, as you're standing there, you hear the door over here open and then close.
Okay. Once Misha and Dogmeat come up the corridor, Halvo will step back, to give Dogmeat a reasonable space. We'll point in the
Yeah.
direction of where the Anouk is suspended, and then go and check out this door.
Okay. As you approach the door, it opens automatically.
Then I'll walk in.
All right.
Yeah, and as you walk away from it, it closes.
They're script sensitive doors because you can stand outside them and they'll not open.
Mm. All
Halvo
right.
will check out this room and see if he
Okay.
can see what.
Okie dokie.
Boom, boom.
Micah.
That Mr. Bounty Dude. As you walk back around this corner here and look down the corridor, you see that door open in front of you and then close again. Anyway, back to you, Micah.
Okay, Micah's gonna take a look and see um, what uh, uh, what kind of setup it is that's got this energy field around this uh, Anouk,
Yep.
and look at what I can do to either shut it off or communicate with him.
Okie dokie. While you're pondering that, I notice Clothar and Walter are up in operations and on the bridge, respectively. What are you guys up to?
Lothar has plopped his arse into the pilot's chair, and he's familiarizing himself with the controls.
Okie dokie. No problem at all. I don't know if there's any dinosaurs stuck there. I can't remember. Did Roger have a thing with pet dinosaurs, or did he not? Plastic dinosaurs, or did we not go that far?
So have the rest of the crew been put through the wash?
Oh,
Ha! Walter. I think Walter's away because he didn't answer my question there.
No,
Okay.
go ahead and ask me. Oh, I'm back. Go ahead and ask me. What's
That's
up?
okay. So I'm just curious what you're up to, and also I couldn't remember if Roger Holmes used to keep plastic dinosaurs on the pilot's dash or not.
I have no idea. That's a good question.
I can't remember. I can't remember.
Yeah. Uh, I'm sitting there just kind of pushing buttons and so forth, seeing if I can
Okay.
get the navigation thing to come up. Yeah, there's no
Okay.
power, but it's supposed to come on here
Oh, there
quick.
is
We
power.
got
Yeah,
the
the power's come on now. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, the power has come
Okay,
on. Okay.
the
Yeah,
power's come on.
I
it
So
has
that's why
power
you can
and
see those.
gravity.
You can see that thing of the two ships docked on that display board there, which I hopefully
okay.
shared with you.
Yeah. I'm going to see if I can find like a flight path, how this thing got here, where it came from, kind of thing.
Okay, you press you press another button and a log flickers to life with lines of text scrolling across the screen as fragmented audio crackles beneath it. Scrolls by really fast. Right. Do you want? But you could probably have a play with it if you want. In fact, actually, I'll give it out. So, according to the logs, the crew departed Banshee with a single registered passenger, a Helen Ripley. She brought aboard a cryo-stored cargo pod. The destination was a rendezvous with an X4 vessel, the UNS Vigilant Resolve. Apparently, she was paying rather very well. The cargo manifest was updated to show cryopod remained sealed, no irregularities reported. Yeah, he looks like a dog beat needs a beddy or two. Okay, dog beat gets a beddy or two for dog beat. Oh, dog beat
You,
two beddies then.
thank you.
there's a there's a log pause as basically unreadable corrupted data skips up the screen. Then the next log seems to be about 4 days later. Unidentified life form detected aboard vessel. There's another gap. Seems to be a couple of hours later. An entry appears. Crew member Morgana Fontaine has secured crew member designation Himini in escape pod. Containment field improvised. Power draw unstable. The log stutters and then resumes in clipped bursts. Life signs lost. Deckard. Life signs lost. James Harding. Life signs lost. Jinx. Life signs lost. Linda Carmichael. Life signs lost. Roger Holmes. Life signs lost. Morgana Fontaine. There's a longer pause. There's some scraping sound. Bleeding through. And then another entry appears. Life signs lost. Helen Ripley. The log shows no activity for 2 days and then says 7 additional unidentified life forms detected aboard vessel.
Oh yeah, baby. They've had 2 days as well. 2 days is a long time for them things.
A final entry appears. Inner and outer cargo bay doors open. Atmospheric venting initiated. Authorization ID not found. And then the log cuts to black. They're all dated over a year ago. Next thing I have to work out to turn that on.
Has dog meat smelt the cat yet?
No, cat aboard the reckless lass. You step into this room here. It appears absolutely fine.
I'll go and have a look in the cupboard.
Okay, that bounty dude. That door opens and closes again. Okay,
Hey guys, there's a door opening. I guess I checked that out.
Stairs going up and down.
Always split the party.
Indeed.
You're right.
Okay, are you going for electronics or repair, Micah? Because you've been examining the jury rig system for a while now.
Let's go with electronics first, so we see if we can understand uh, what the setup is. So we can analyze it first before we can try to dismantle it.
Okay, you're fairly confident. You're fairly confident that you can understand what's going on. You do happen to notice that this torch that caused the short seems to have caused damage to the occupant inside the force field.
Okay.
Oh, I wonder where that came from, fuckers.
I say, hang on tight. We'll fix you once we get you out.
No response from the Anouk inside, who definitely looks like he's mid sentence. So you can't help but shake the feeling he was mid sentence.
Like he's frozen. He's frozen in like cryostasis kind of thing.
From
Yes.
behind Misha, you'll hear Halbo's voice. I can help with fixing him up if she doesn't mind.
We'll see what happens. So next thing we'll do is we'll try the repair to see if we can disable the force field.
Got Walter Jacobs, Halvo, and the Bounty Jew. You all see that door open and close.
What the hell? You see that, right?
I'm gonna spend a Benny
Oh, what?
on that repair to turn that 7 to an 8.
Okie dokie. That's at that moment.
The cat that triggered the door.
at this point, the force field stops, releasing Himini.
And how injured is Yemeni? Yemeni is injured. Micah will, or not Micah, Dogmeat will jump up on him and do a heal.
Lick his boo-boos.
Yeah. He'll touch him with her paws.
So, Himini, 1 second ago, Morgana was saying something to you.
I never agreed to that.
And now there's a dog licking you.
What? What's going on?
Hello, stranger. I'm TBD.
Your boo-boo is gone. I say, hello. You seem to be the only survivor on board. What happened?
We were taking a box to meet an X-Force ship. And then I woke up here. What's going on? What do you mean I'm the only survivor?
You're the only one.
I'm going to start licking the dog back.
Sorry, you're the only one left on board who was of the original crew. So if you don't know what happened.
Yeah, no, well, I don't know what happened. I was having an argument with Morgana, and then I woke up with a dog licking me.
What were you arguing about?
She seemed to think that I volunteered for something, but I didn't. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it was a good idea that I didn't volunteer, and she cryogenically froze me.
Good blog update. Himini life sign detected.
So what happened to the rest of the crew?
We don't know. It's from the log. It looks like. Did we hear the log? Is that like ship wide, or is that just up in
that
the?
Was ship. That was shipwide. Yes.
Shipwide.
You all heard the logs. Everything that came up on that screen was read out by the ship. It's
All
the
right.
AI.
Okay. It said basically. It said there was an unidentified life form detected aboard your vessel. And then it said that Morgana had secured you in the escape pod. Then basically one after another, all the crew life signs were lost.
Maybe they maybe they jettisoned and escaped.
It just says life signs lost. All the pods are all the escape pods are still here, are they not?
A scrape, a movement,
Yes.
then silence. What's that? Where's that noise coming from?
But
I don't
all
know.
of you hear a sound echoing through the hole. It sounds like something a scrape, and then some movement, and then silence again.
So
I
I
have
suppose it wasn't
no
just my presence
idea.
that's opened and closed the doors, right?
Right. So
That would-
where's the crate that we were shipping? We were
Oh damn!
escorting.
Let's try that again. Unidentified life form no longer detected aboard vessel. The
Oh,
AI
it went to elite the
intones.
police crew. That's cool.
We got. Where's the crate we were taking? Should be in the cargo hold.
I assume
It's
it
in
would
the
be in
cargo
the
bay.
cargo bay.
Let's go to the
Yeah.
cargo bay then and see what the. Have you been to the cargo bay?
Mercy's
Uh,
End, we found one crew member. There was an unidentified life form on board. Has anything moved to the Mercy's End?
Gunfire erupts over the comms. Screams follow. Containment breach!
That'll be a yeah.
oh, whatever it was, is now attacking the other ship.
God
Okay.
damn it.
Okay, how many
So
do you
is
know what was
the
in that
crate is
crate?
gone? Is it from here?
The crate is a very posh type case. It's open, and there appears to be what looks like some sort of large leathery egg inside.
Does it look like it's
And he's
hatched?
on the run. In a sort of open manner, yes. It was quite dried and desiccated as well, as if it was open to
Thank you
quite
for
a
the
while
bennies.
back. Like Joe Rama says, Benny's on the run.
Thanks, Joe.
Okay, this looks like it's already hatched. Whatever it was, I'm getting out of here. Where have you got a? Well, you've got a ship, have you?
Well,
That's
Well,
one way of
we
putting
were
it.
being
it,
transported,
that's
but
debatable.
we were being transported, but it sounds like they're having some issues over there too. So I'm gonna say no, we don't have a ship.
I don't care. I want my stuff back. The gun is priceless. That's the most beautiful gun I had, and I polished it to perfection. No way I'm getting that one lost. Again.
Well, is the airlock cyclable?
Not from no. Well, sorry, your end, yes. The other end is closed. If you said, imagine there's a tube running between this ship and the other ship.
I'm going to
So
go to
you can
my
open it. And
quarters.
you can see down the corridor. You can see down the corridor to the other end, and the other end you can see. Well, it's interesting actually. There's a sort of huge gouge on the other uh, door, and looks like something literally pulled the doors open, and the doors seem to have shut behind it again. There's very impressive gouges on the doors,
Okay. Well,
maybe even
Impressive.
slightly melted.
I'll cycle this one and go up to that one. See if I can work out what melted it.
Okay,
Have we all
no
got
problem.
spacesuits on?
Nope.
None of you got spacesuits on, no.
Oh, but I'm going to equip my spacesuit then.
Yay. You walk down to the other end. The door at the other end is basically is fully closed. There's a red beacon style rotating light spinning on the door. It's just turned on as you were walking down the corridor towards it, and the door is very firmly shut. Does
that the
look
door
like
to
it's
the
been
other ship you're talking
mauled.
about?
Yes. You don't have to worry too because I don't think the walls are there. Feel free to just move yourselves down. You don't have to do it properly. I just did it to test if portals was working.
Halvo's going to sort of meditate for a moment. Look like he's psyching himself up for a round or three.
I was Diablo Bob said if you want to include portals in a published thing, you can. You can't include the extension, but you can include the portal
Yeah.
bits. And he's doing it for free now as well. No, he's not charging for it anymore.
Ineffable's writing his own version. That definitely isn't ripping off that code.
Yeah, he's not writing shit. He's a good twat.
Saying anything on that one, I'm not being drawn into it.
I'll say whatever I like.
Well, you can.
And I shall.
And
Back
can I
to
work out?
back to Clava, who's sitting up in the bridge. Everything in the ship everything on this ship seems fine. The only thing is, as far as you can tell, looking at the displays and everything, the only issue is every time you press something, this annoying voice goes, "Error. User ID not recognised."
Have you got comms to your other ship? I mean, I'm still like
Yeah.
woken up from cryo freezing. So why don't you communicate and tell them so?
Mercy's End, open up and let us in.
No response.
Can I work out what's melted this door a bit?
It seems to you make a science roll.
Can I use notice or common knowledge, or is it science only?
You can make a science roll.
Okay.
You can also spend a Betty to negate the -2 penalty if you want, can't you?
No,
You
I'm not
have.
bothered with that.
You have
Never mind.
no idea.
I'm
Okay,
going to sit
I'm
there
not
and
about
think
it.
about it for a minute. Now, does the mess on the egg that's hatched seem similar to the mess on the door that he's talking about?
Oh, you went up to the edge of him, I noticed at one point. In there, you found 7 husks that vaguely look like the rest of the crew and that Helen Ripley fellow.
Let's just try and pry the door open then.
Oh, I saw the husks, did I?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what
Up in
happened
the
to my
engine
crew
room.
then. Can I?
Yes.
I'll examine the bodies. I didn't know where were they.
In
wanna
the
give
engine
back
me a
room.
in
hand
the
with this,
engine room.
Red?
They're all in the engine room.
Hey, Red, you want to grab the other side and give me a hand?
Let me take a look and see if I can figure out what it is. I'm up
That's my
there
survival roll to see how they died.
now.
Explosively? Well, more actually not explosively, more sort of internal organs are now on the outside of them, as if something was inside their bodies
Oh,
and then
nice.
sort of left.
Okay. Is there a med scanner aboard this ship?
Yeah, there's in the med bay.
Can someone
You
scan
can
me
even
in the
see
med
it on the
bay?
map.
Look, Misha's done the sciencey thing while Halvo's trying to heave the door open with the bounty dude.
Yeah, it seems to be some sort of enzyme that seems to be designed to sort of break down the door at a molecular level, but it looks like it wasn't actually tried to melt the door. It just seems to be secreted by whatever it was that was pulling the doors open.
Breaker blood.
Halvo and bounty dude getting anywhere with the door?
Um, uh, you hear a voice coming over the ship by intercom that seems to say, "Can someone do a medical scan on me in the med bay, please?"
I don't have healing or health, but
You can probably use these machines.
Yeah, Walter
well,
will go back there and okay, lay down, and I'm sure there's a button here that's supposed to tell me what to do. So yeah, I'll push. No, I think it's that one. Yeah, it's that one.
I don't want a hysterectomy.
Error. Error. Invalid species for that function.
Invalid species for that function.
I pressed the wrong button, dude.
Are you sure? I guess maybe, yeah.
You can try the next button if you want.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna keep pushing buttons until something either works or he dies.
Error. Error. Human fetus not detected. Next
Okay, so
button.
that's not it.
Next button. Are you sure you wish to perform extensive cranial surgery?
Hmm. Is your brain okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll leave his brain where it is for now.
Do you wish to perform full
This
body
can't fly. This
bioscan?
can't fly. Bioscan.
Yes,
Yeah,
that
there we
sounds right.
go. That's what I was looking for. See, I told you I'd find it.
Okay. Right.
Halvo's,
Okay.
Halvo's still heaving on this door, and nothing's happened so far.
Okay.
So it carries on pulling, and then lets go. Yao Yang Zhong De Gushang! And then starts pulling again.
Bioscan goes. The bioscan rolls its scan and says, Anouk is showing no signs of infection.
Excellent. Right. Do you want help with that door?
And Micah rolled a 5 in hacking to see if she can override or
Okay.
do something to
A
get
5.
that door
Okay. Yeah.
open.
No. A 5 on hacking. That'll open the door. Yep. So I can move you. I can put you back. Is everyone going back onto the Mercy's End, or does anyone wish to stay on the wreck?
Hong Bao Niao.
Hong Pong Long?
I think I'd like to stay here and see if I can get the ship working. It may be our only way home.
Every time you basically try and do something, it does come up invalid user ID.
Yeah, the only person who can use the ship is me because it's my ship. Forgot
you
to tell you that.
suspect that.
I'm the captain.
You suspect that with some extensive reworking from someone else, you could probably reprogram the AI to acknowledge your user ID, but at the same time, potentially, as Hemley just pointed out there, he can probably if he really is a member of the crew, then he can, in theory, tell the AI to recognize you as crew members and therefore use the ship. But it's up to you. I'll leave you up. I can leave you up in the cockpit if you want right now.
I'll join the rest
Back
of
in
the
the other
party.
ship.
I don't. Yeah, I wouldn't leave you
Okay.
alone, but we'll make sure the ship stays anchored to this other one. Or we could just clear off out of here and go and leave the other lot. You want to pick your gun up, do you, Mr. Bounty Man?
Yeah, definitely.
Everyone,
That's
all of
sort
my
of-
crew, are dead, but all their gear will still be on the ship, and there was some good gear.
Yes. You think about that, then forgot about it.
And loads of credits as well. Bags of it. And stashed in different quarters. The double bed is mine, by the way. Don't even try it. Are we back on the other ship now?
We're back on the other ship. Let's reshare the other ship. I'm just sorting a couple of things out. I won't be much. Right, let's shit. Let's put it into game mode. I can lock. I don't need to lock that up. I can share the map. Okay, you've got that. Obviously, that airlock behind you closes, and this airlock opens.
Ew. What's that?
I think a better question might be, who was that?
That was Bob.
Bob.
Yep.
Dog meat. Did you get a whiff of whatever? Uh, could dog meat smell anything out of the ordinary that could indicate whatever it is that is moving into this ship? Right? Could she get like a sense of smell so she could track it possibly?
um, dog meats. No. Well, make a notice check. Thinking about it, I don't know.
God's place one. Okay.
Dog meat whines and starts trying to get back through that door there.
Okay. Come on, girl. We got to be brave. I understand it's trouble. You stick with me and we'll do our best. Reach down and give her a pat.
Okay, dog meat seems well. See how persuasive you can be. You do get +2 bonus because dog meat trusts you. Yeah, you're fine. Dog meat's happy with that.
Stick with me, girl.
Okay,
Although,
We'll be
although it looks like what
we've
was
met
dragged through this
we've
door.
come through pretty bad stuff before. We'll manage. At least we're not in
just
chains.
yeah. Well, it's as I say, looks like something was attacked there, dragged that way, and when you get into there, there's nothing but all those blood splatters on the floor.
Anything on the ceiling?
Ah, there appears to be some sort of vent on the ceiling. Yes.
Hmm.
I you know what?
It's
Whatever it
too
is went.
small for you to fit through.
Whatever it is went into the vents.
I think dog meat and I are gonna stay here and make sure it doesn't try to get back on the other ship.
Okey-doke.
Yeah, we got comm links, haven't we? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll make sure
If
you
you
lot
Ah,
are
need
all.
but
me,
how low?
Actually, I have to
Oh,
tap into your comm links. Are all connected. I'll use my one and sync in with yours.
okay.
hey,
Green tooth, isn't
Misha.
it?
Misha,
Yes.
can you do that jiggery pokery stuff with this door?
It should also be pointed out that bounty you just walked out of the console area, where all the command consoles are that the guards use to control everything on this floor.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
Red, can you open this door?
No weapons. I need my
No,
weapon.
can you open this door that I'm standing next to, Red?
That's probably the lift to the next floor.
Well, either that or it's the ship's locker because it's right next to the airlock.
Portals to I can then
Yeah,
drag it
it's also right
open
next
to
to the
there.
prisoner area, and I can't see them keeping it that close.
He won't actually think about it. That's not a good idea. I'll have to try it out another day. I won't do it now. So, yeah, this door's locked. This door here is locked at the moment. I think all the other doors on this floor are unlocked.
I will look
That
and see if
door's
there
locked.
are any buttons in here that will open the door.
Well, as
Or
you can
is
see,
everything
they're very complicated. There's some very complicated computer screens and consoles there with a multitude of functions.
Look for
okay? Well,
anything marked door.
Mm.
okay.
Well, I've done what I can. Sorry.
Yeah, I tried. Red doesn't seem to want to give it a go. Misha, you seem to be the one that understands all this like tech stuff. Can you try this door or something?
This door here?
Yeah, or there might be a
All
control in
right.
here through that way that'll do it.
Well, see what we can do. Hacking, I guess, to bust
Yeah, I
open.
mean, if I had an axe, I'd hack it.
Hacking or thievery will work on doors.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'll back you off. Oh, right on the door. I'll back you off. Right, come on the door. It opens up to reveal a set of stairs.
Hmm.
Now everyone has. Now everyone.
Hey, at least
Unfortunately,
that's a
I
step in the right direction.
yeah. I unfortunately, what I should have done was put them on two separate maps because otherwise everyone has to go up the stairs before I can turn on the other layer. I thought I'd be clever and put them on the same
Oh.
layer, which was in hindsight a mistake. I should have had two
Yeah.
maps, not two layers. So I'm just going to instantly assume that everyone is in the door wells. Actually, yeah, they'll be in there as well. Well, okay,
Hey,
put you
don't
all in
push
the
on me.
stairs,
It's
and then I can
crown
turn that
already.
floor. I can turn that floor off, turn the splats off, and turn the upper deck on, and hopefully all the line of sight and everything will work again. Now, is the line of sight working?
Can I see any vents that gribbly things may have crawled
Gonna-
out of?
I'm going to lock tokens because everyone's moving before I've checked everything's working. um, right, so if I go back to there, then that door is. Oh, actually, yeah, this level's not secure, so that's okay. That's all good. I can unlock tokens,
I'm
and
free.
yeah.
Can I see any vents that gribbly things may have crawled out of?
Well, there are vents running all around the ship, and there are vents running along all the ceilings of the ship.
Well, all these doors seem to be ones I can't get through.
Before
Oh, hang
we
on.
went down the stairs, I'd like to go back to the airlock between the two things and lock it so it
Oh,
can't,
there we go.
whatever it is, can't get back into reckless.
Okie
Can I do
dokie.
that?
You can do. Sorry, the
Oh.
blood splats weren't showing up. I added the blood. I managed to get the blood splats working now.
We can see down there, but we can't move down there. Is there a
Yeah,
force field?
yeah. It's.
Oh,
I think it's
oh,
fantasy
oh,
ground bugging out.
yep. Hang on. You're quite correct. I'm just going to lock tokens because everyone's bloody moving. and then what I need to do is I need to draw a line there, because then I can then do that and delete that. And when I do that one, that should unlock that. Actually, that went wrong. It won't let me redo it now. Yeah, I must have drawn a line across by mistake. So let me draw a line from there to there. Draw a line from there to there. Just human error on the whole front. So you should be able to move now. After unlock tokens. There you go.
Yeah, another locked door down here.
Ooh,
What do we got here? Med bay?
there's more disgusting shit here.
Yep, somebody else bit the big one. This
Looks
is not where this is ending. Oh, hell.
I'm not seeing anything and I can't move.
You're probably stuck in a wall. There you go. How's that?
There we go.
Sorry, guys. You should be able to move now.
We got some locked down doors here.
Where's here?
Far end
everywhere.
of
What was the crew complement of this ship?
far end of each corridor.
You don't know. You certainly don't know, Hibbity. The
I'm not.
others
I'm
probably only
asking.
saw the
I'm not
same
asking you.
triggers.
I'm asking the rest of them on the
Yeah,
comlink.
I know.
We have no idea.
Why
Yeah,
have you
hell if I
no
know.
idea? Is this your ship?
No.
But then what the hell are we doing here? Let's get back to my ship. That's actually a fully functional ship,
what I'm looking for.
and the
We
aliens are not on it.
were, we were Shanghai.
Shanghai.
It should be pointed out that your ship isn't going anywhere while it's docked to this ship, because this ship has docking clamped to the other ship.
All right, there's an 11 for the one at the end of the hallway.
Which
Which
end of
end?
the hallway?
The south, if the top of the map is
Oh,
north,
oh,
one
oh.
at the
Okay,
bottom.
okay. You want? Okay, that's fair enough. It's a shame you decided to do that one first, really, isn't it? That's fine.
Because this one's not the one that's got the gear in it.
Okay, I shall.
The gear's in that one, the control room's in that one, and the bad guy's in the one that we've just opened. Yeah.
I need everybody in this section of the corridor, including Micah, because Micah would still be there when the door opened, to make a. Hang on. Can I remember? Oh, how? Oh, yeah. Okay, you'll get to roll fear at -2.
Ooh. Does it?
That's waiting inside that room. It appears to have been. Actually,
God.
that's not the image I should have used there. Thinking about it, because you actually found it you actually found it in that room as opposed to it got to hunt you. So what I really want to do, go this one. Oh no, I'm gonna actually have to pull the image out. Actually, it doesn't matter. There appears to be 12 egg-like there's 12 crewmen lying on the floor. They're sort of slowly being transformed into the same sort of interesting biomechanical organic thing that this creature seems to be. Okay,
What are those red
Chowder,
boxes with flames on them?
they look like, well, it's basically I think that's basically the engine connected to the engines.
We could shoot
Oh
them and
hell.
maybe blow the fuckers up.
Go, Misha. Go. Try the other doors. If you find a sword, bring it to me. And then Halvo steps in front of the bounty dude.
Oh, hang on, hold up.
Yeah,
Back,
yeah, I have to
back
roll a
again.
fear check to see if I can even move, other than run away in fear.
Okay, so the bounty dude failed his fear check. I didn't notice that.
Mm-hmm.
It's fear
Oh, we're
minus
supposed to be
2,
doing
I'm
right?
fear
very
checks, were we?
confident, but
We didn't even
apparently
do it on the combat
I'm
tracker. Okay.
Oops,
I
I
haven't
do
set up
flash
the
roll.
challenges, so I get a +2 modifier.
Ow.
Oh, Halvo definitely steps in front of him. And then if he's stunned, if he collapses and
Fuck's
starts
sake.
twitching.
Yeah. So the bounty dude just collapsed to the floor, stunned.
Does Mike, does Dogmeat have to make a fear check too?
Yes,
Oh.
Dogmeat's in that corridor. In fact, Claffer's all the way down the other end, but we'll get everyone to make the fear check now, because why not? We'll get Claffer and Dogmeat to make it as well.
Ow.
Oops. Sorry, I did that as Micah,
Wrong.
and it
Yeah.
should have been
I know.
Dogmeat.
I know. For Dogmeat, you're going to have to, you either have to change active characters or just make a spirit check for Dogmeat. Don't worry.
Okay.
Claffer is fine. Just a spirit check for Dogmeat, and we're done.
Got to go AFK for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's do a spirit check for Dogmeat. Actually, if it's the same, yeah, we'll.
When you said it's a fear check at -2, is that a fear check at -2 because the fear level is 4, or it's a fear check at -4 because the fear level is 4 and
We're
it's
not.
-2?
There's no fear level as such.
Okay, because I did it as a fear check and the fear level kicked in as well.
Yeah.
Oh, Oh, I hadn't
So
noticed that.
in that case, I wouldn't have failed my fear check.
I didn't know the fear level was still on. I do apologise.
So
Fear level.
in which case, then yeah.
Yeah, I might be scared,
Sorry,
but
the
not
fear level. Sorry,
so
the
scared.
fear
Yeah.
level. Sorry, the fear levels. Sorry, the fear level is 3, but because it's a prison ship. But you're
Which means he still failed by
so
one.
he's still
Yeah,
fell
God,
by
I
1.
meant. I'm
Micah's
But
gonna
still too
you could do
scared.
something. But failing by 1, you could do something about that.
Yeah,
Mike,
I mean, I don't want to be, don't want to piss my pants in front of everyone.
Okay, so you're not distracted because you spent the penny to
Yeah.
add 1 to your fear check. All good. And
okay,
so
Mike is
we're
spending a Benny to re-roll.
okay. I thought you made yours. Oh, you
No.
didn't.
Yeah, it was still a 1.
It was still a 1. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
No.
Well,
Micah
well, good.
and Doug Meat are both scared shitless.
Okay. Okay.
Is there a crit
My
fail on fear
my
checks?
Micah's vulnerable, and I forgot to add the +2. And dog meat is shaken because I'm not giving dog meat the
Okay.
mark of fear. That's just
Yeah.
cruel.
Crit fail just means you can't re-roll, and you know,
Ah, yeah. Okay, that's unfortunate then.
which is still pretty bad.
My,
Yeah.
so dog meat is shaken, and Micah is rendered vulnerable.
Okay.
And Micah gets to go first.
I'm vulnerable, so that means I can only move, right?
It means you
No,
can do whatever you want.
that
It's,
means whatever. That
Oh,
means it's even
it
somebody
just
hit
makes you
you.
even more soft and squishy than normal.
oh, okay.
Get
Micah
the hell
is
back in.
going.
Open another door. Find me a sword.
Okay, we'll see what we can do about finding a. We'll move our full movement, which is 6, to get to the door, or whichever door is the next door that is locked.
All the way up there.
All the way up where? At the other end of the. Okay, thank you.
There's
The other
two.
end
There's
of
one
the
on the
corridor.
side. There's one on the side. And
Okay.
one on the far end.
All right.
Are you just backing off? Probably sensible just to back off. You back off.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
5.
trying to get to
6.
the door that's.
Lothar is searching for his gear, so he's going to try to get this door here open.
Okay.
So he moves over to it and uses electronics to see if he can short circuit to open.
Give it a try. I'm afraid nothing happens.
Would it happen with a raise? AKA, can I put that 7 to an 8 with a Benny and make it happen?
You can certainly turn that 7 into an 8. There's a large secure chest in there with an old-fashioned lock on it.
Well, I think trying my repair now is more than this action, isn't it?
It would be, yeah. And you need thievery
In
for an
which case, I'm
old-fashioned lock.
done.
That brings us
Fabio,
to
cat.
Halvo.
Okay, so Halvo's going to look at this thing and say, "Gee, you're ugly, but I've been swallowed by a Mojave rattler." And then he's going to use a power for an extra, as a free action for an extra power point.
+1 limitations.
Because he can only do it on himself, which reduces the range, and he can only do the slow part of the power. It's got 2 limitations on it. So if it reduces it down to lower than 1 power point, instead of going down to 0 power points, you get a +1 bonus to cast.
Yeah, that's fine. That's why I couldn't remember. That's why I was asking.
And then, as an action, he will cast another power. And we'll use a Benny to turn that into an 8.
Yep.
Which means he got the raise on Warrior's Gift, which means he's now got Martial Master. And bearing in mind he put environmental protection, which lasts 2 hours on earlier on, he's then going to spin kick it. But I need to build myself an unarmed attack, so I've not got one. Number of attacks 1, damage, strength plus d6. Type melee.
Boop, 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 boop.
You hit it.
Well, that's going to be a problem, isn't it? Won't be that much of a problem, but it'll be a problem for now. Okay. Oh, you're one tough mother.
There. I don't know what happened there. Dog beats go there. Oh no. Dog beats up.
Okay. Well, dog meat is going to oh, she is no longer shaken. So she's going to move up the she has a pace of 8. There.
Actually get inside, but just get inside
Observe.
the door. And yep.
She can't get over to the chest or the locker or whatever it is yet.
Wow. If Dogby wants to run, they can, of course, don't forget.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Don't forget
No,
about coming
we'll
through.
just sit there and look in the room and look at the lock and
Okay. Walter Jacobs.
Okay, well, Walter is going to come over here. Oops, stop that. Walter is going to come over here and reach around Halvo and
Halvo, you
Make
lucky
your
guy.
point the flechette gun at the bad thing and go bing.
Hit with a raise.
Yeah, where did you get that flechette gun from?
they gave it to us when we first
Yeah,
come on
that's
board.
what they gave to us. Yeah, they gave that to us.
Only one magazine now.
Yeah, and that was most of it.
Oh, there's one.
Exactly.
There's one in the part. There's one in the party sheet.
There is, because Halvo
that-
didn't take his.
Yeah,
There
I
isn't
won't
one in-
even
there
bother
isn't
with
one
the
in the
other one
party
'cause
sheet
it's
for the
not a
record,
heavy
that was all.
weapon, so
Yeah,
a
well,
little flechette will ping off of it and fly around the room, and both he and Halvo both are kind of ducking, trying to figure out where they're gonna hit. He looks at the gun and just drops it. This is stupid.
Maybe don't do that again, Longshanks.
Yeah. That was not a good thing.
I'm not pressing
And
it
I don't have
ever
the
again.
turn button.
Okay, and then tell me if you don't, and I will press it. Otherwise, I won't press it. That bounty dude. I don't know why. It's probably because I manually moved the combat tracker or something. I don't know. TBD. What are you up to, sir?
Yeah, you see now why I want my shit back? That gun's useless. Especially against this soft wiggling shit. I think I would test it actually, but
Regret.
I mean, I want to make it.
It's
What
going
to
next.
use? Yeah, I know. I would actually make it a distracted, but what skill would I use the tests with? I mean, persuasion is kind of a stretch.
That depends on what you're trying to persuade it.
Yeah,
Be
I
aren't I
want.
tasty?
Go away.
Yeah.
Go away.
I mean, the important question though is, would it be attracted to me?
As lunch,
Depends.
maybe.
I mean, kind of, no?
That won't work.
It wants to eat you, but not in that way.
Do you? What would you know? You know, I think it would be very attracted to me. I'm the hottest guy on earth and on Banshee.
Maybe not on this spaceship though.
Says you.
Yeah, I would say I would want to persuade it to not pay attention to Helvo and attack me instead, and therefore try to make it distracted.
Okie dokie.
That bounty dude just vanished off the combat tracker.
But in that case,
Oh,
if
he's
it's
back.
not,
He's on the combat track. He just vanished off the map. Yeah.
yeah, if it's not attracted to me, then no +1 bonus for me. Oh hell no! Let's do that again. That's much better. Yeah, perfect. With a raise.
Well, he gets to resist.
Yeah.
With a raise. Ooh.
Okay, so the bout.
Ooh.
Okay. You get insight into the target's nature. Once during the encounter, you may add plus D6 to any trait roll made to directly attack, affect, or damage the same foe. I know what I'm going to say. I'm not sure how that will help really, but it's an interesting one. This is something I'm going to give you as part of that bonus there. Do you want, and you want it distracted? You said, didn't you?
Yeah.
So you get a +1. Yeah. So well, it depends what the trait roll is. So you could, if you want to come up with a clever reason for what insight you've got when you use the trait roll, be my guest. But anyway, for now, it is distracted, and then when you end your turn, it will be Himidy's go. If you haven't got an internal button.
I forgot to switch to the combat list.
No, don't worry. It's absolutely fine. It's just, as I say, it's because I've learned my lesson. I'm not ending turns anymore.
Right, so I can see these two are shooting it and it's not having any harm, any effect. So
Indeed.
I'm useless against that. What are the other lot doing?
They sort of went down the corridor.
I'm going to go and follow them down the corridor then. What's my pace? All right, I'm going to run down the corridor after them. Yeah. Actually, where have they gone? Yeah, where's he gone?
You can spend a Benny and run with no penalties. Get your full run with no penalty at all.
I mean, cool. It's called.
Well, how did he get there? We went there, right? Okay.
How did he get where?
That's right. I'm going up here. So up here, over here, up here.
You're going down to the other floor.
Oh, okay. How did he get to the where did oh right, he went that way.
Dog meat's in the door.
Ah, dog meat. Right, okay. Dog meat's in the doorway.
Yeah.
You'll have to jump over dog meat.
I mean, running down the stairs, getting the fuck
It's
out
very
of there is
sensible,
also
but
an option.
yeah, I'll have to. Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, bonus points for being the only
Are
smart
we
one.
trying to find their gear now? Do we have any idea where their gear was?
Well, in
there's-
this room, right there appears to be an impressive. There's a rather meaty-looking chest with a very impressive, old-fashioned lock on it.
I'm going to smash it with one of my tennis weapons.
Okay. Make a fighting check. Okay. Actually, it doesn't make any difference. It's only to see if you crit fail. That's the only reason you're rolling it. Because you can't get raises against the crit, but it's only got a parry of 2. So you hit it. So you can make a breaking things roll. So make your normal damage. We ignore any explosions, I'm afraid.
So that was maximum anyway. It's still maximum. It's 18, wasn't it?
It was 18. Yeah, it's still 18, which does mean you break the lock off. You break the lock. That was brilliant. A D12 and a D6 both hit maximum.
Yeah, we're going to ignore raises. Yeah. Fuck you. I
Hardness
don't need
18,
raises.
yeah, you break anything there. You don't need raises. Okay, you break the lock.
Good. Let's open it up, grab some stuff, and get ready to bring it back to them lot. Yeah.
That could be your next round action.
Yeah.
Now you can end your turn. Right. Oh, well, someone's in here, so I think we're going to have to attack them, aren't we?
I guess you are.
Not with that roll, you ain't.
No, not with that roll, I ain't. You duck the roll. You
Mhm.
notice the claws are secreting something, and the floor. No, it's only on the front claws that do that. And the tendril. Well, actually, sorry, I take it back. The claws aren't secreting something. I know I just put dissolving claws by mistake. It's the tendrils that are on it that appear to be secreting something, I should say. I just remembered. It's just normal claws. And the tendrils. Easiest way. Okay. Okay. Next round. Distracted on the brood mother fail. Oh, looks like Claffin got a joker.
Okay.
Yay!
Now that the chest is open, I'm going to grab my gear and grab somebody's sword. I'm going to toss the sword to dog meat and say, take that.
Fantastic.
In the meantime, I'll holster my pistol and knife and grab my backpack and step out of the way so him and he can do his grab whatever he's grabbing. And I'll toss the torch to that bounty dude.
Okay.
That bounty dude's a long way away.
Yeah, he's down the other end of the hall.
I'm a long, long way.
It's the magic torch.
Escape so Jamie.
You can run down the corridor because the coblinks are there. So I think the sensible
Yeah.
thing to say,
Yeah.
the sensible thing to do, Clapper, is say, I found our gear.
I
Over the
heard
coblink.
I heard him obliterating the chest, or the lock rather, and just the prospect of getting back my stuff just full sends me down the corridor.
If you were going to do a coming through roll instead there, but no, 14's a good roll. We should get you there based on. Well,
Yeah.
actually, I don't know how much far himmy back was. You'll get to the door.
Yeah.
You get to the door.
But I'm looking a little scared at the dog with the sword in his mouth.
It'll
And
be
I,
it'll be Jamie. The sword will be in a scabbard.
I think Dogmeat will have to drag the sword in its scabbard along the floor, but yeah, you're there. That's all good. You can
Yeah.
obviously talking is a free action, so you could shout. You could shout something.
Yeah. Toss me my guns. But of course, they would have to wait.
You'll have to say which ones are yours.
I mean, it is quite obvious, you know. Just pick the most well kept, beautiful pieces of equipment, and you have my stuff basically.
I broke the overall and pressed F12. That's silly me. Micah, you're up.
Micah is going to spend a penny for whatever it is that gives her a full run with no penalty.
Coming through.
Yeah. And so that is no,
Your
that's
hand in the air
Dogmeat's
goes
eight.
toot toot.
Yeah. 6 and 6, that's 12. So there's the 8 to the door. And when she goes by Dogmeat, she'll say, "Take that to Cavallo. I know you don't like him, but take it anyway." And 12 to get to the locker. And she will pick up her shotgun and her Volt knife.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's probably the end of her turn. And she'll pick up her shotgun, load it up so it's ready to fire, and say, "Let's go get this mother."
Okie dokie.
And that will be the end of Micah's turn. End of turn.
Okay.
There we go. I remembered.
Dogmeat's up.
All right. Dogmeat moves 8.
What's Dogmeat's strength?
Dogmeat's strength is 8.
Well,
Dogmeat
the
can
katana is
probably,
only 3 pounds.
Yeah.
He's fine with the sword.
Can probably just get to Halvo with a full run.
Yeah. Well, that was the plan. She knows what she's supposed to do. So Dogmeat, them coming through or whatever it is. And so that is a pace of 8, and she has a running die of D10. So she goes
18 inches.
18. So one to come out the door.
Right, I was just trying to be there. There we go.
And then you'll get to, whoops, I'm moving the wrong person there.
That's
Dogmeat.
okay.
There we go. And she'll do down to Halvo. And she'll drop the sword beside him, growl at him, and then move back too.
Good to me.
And that's Dogmeat's turn. Oh, she'll growl. Yeah, she'll growl. She'll growl at him and then really growl at the brood mother.
I'm not your servant.
Yeah.
I thought I had, but if you're asking, if you're implying I hadn't actually responded to the last one, hence the fact the face of the octopus, then fair enough, I hadn't noticed. I shall now give the bennies that were given out quite some time ago, and I completely failed to notice.
Okay.
Thank you for the pennies.
Thank you for the pennies.
Thank you.
Belladonna House asked a long time ago and patiently putting emojis in, wondering why I hadn't responded, because I hadn't.
Thanks, Bella.
Jiminy, you're up.
Is this crate empty now, or is there still stuff in it?
There's probably lots of stuff in it, because there's probably all their clothes.
Can I pick it up?
Well, there's lots of things.
Yeah, but I'm pretty strong. Can I pick the whole box up?
No, it's the chest is secured to the wall. The wall.
I can't do a one flavor of the cuckoo's nest and pull it out of the floor now.
You could try if you want. I've just noticed
Grab
you're
some of the
winning
weapons.
strength, so you can give it a try.
Grab the weapons. We can get the stuff
You're
after.
strong. You're strong enough to do it, even with the -8 penalty. Go on.
And Benny's. Nice, they're not being very friendly today, are they?
You did roll a D12 and a D6 on your first dice roll.
There you go. That's with the -8.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Okay, so I shall put on the party sheet.
I'll just pick it up and walk it. I'm going to cart it back down to everyone. I'm not going to throw it through the window. I could throw it at the broodmother.
Okay.
It's a heavy weapon.
The heavy chest has been added to the party sheet if you want to pick it up.
Lock the thing in it.
He's not even encumbered carrying that.
Yeah, I'm a big, strong Anouk.
He picks up the 50-pound chest and just starts walking down the corridor with it. You can't run with it. I am gonna say you can't run with it. It's too bulky.
Yeah, no, I'd have got a -2 for running anyway for the action.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, so carrying a 50-pound chest is just putting 3 pounds under his encumbrance limit of 100. Ah, okay. Don't forget that F12 because you always moan at me when I press it.
Yes, I always complain when you don't do it. Or when you do it, sorry.
Alvo, you are up.
So when Dogmeat reaches him, Halvo reaches back with one hand, draws the sword from the scabbard as Dogmeat backs off and drops the scabbard. And he looks at her and says, "Good girl." And then puts himself in an on guard position. And we're then going to do a power as a free action. And that's going to be Giant Killer.
Fine. You take Giant Killer. You don't get any benefits. Only size 4.
Yeah, it's 3. It's 4 sizes bigger than me, so it will give me a benefit.
Well, actually, yeah, good point. Sorry, take it back. I thought Giant Killer was more than 4. Sorry.
Nope. I think it's actually only 3 sizes bigger. But hey, yeah. And then we'll get some more PowerPoint, and then right. So Walter can see Halvo's sword from here. It looks like it was once a beautiful blade, but it's now got. It looks like it's been welded together. There's cracks all over it, almost like it's been repaired with stone instead of metal. It's a bit weird. And it's all going to start glowing slightly. So we're going to then, as an action, do this. And I think we will spend a penny to make that a raise. Now that's going to be quite a lot of PowerPoints because I am now going to need to put onto Halvo that and that and that. And then I need to go there and equip that. And then Halvo attacks the broodmother. I've also put heavy weapon on this, but I don't have an effect for that.
HW.
Yeah, but I didn't make the effect for it, unfortunately.
You can't do HW effect, can you?
You can. You can put smite HW, comma AP plus 6, whatever it is. Yeah. It's in Rifts. It's all in Rifts. You got to just play
Right.
Rifts. It's got all the. It's got every single effect ever.
You missed. Well, actually,
Oh.
you don't miss. You don't miss. Something turns your blade aside.
Ooh.
You don't actually miss. You know what I mean? It's something literally does turn your blade aside.
Intriguing. Because I would have thought that would have worked as armor against this because it's not a magical attack, it's magical damage, but never mind.
Yeah, it's a magical. Anything. It's magical, isn't it? So.
It's well, arcane resistance is -4 against arcane attacks against it as well. Anyway, it's in this case anyway. Walter Jacobs.
Okay, Walter is going to target Dogmeat himself, not the bad guy, but Halvo.
Okay,
Oops.
not the bad guy. There you go. Hold up. You try to target Halvo. There you go, and I'll get rid of the bad guy. There
Thank you.
you go.
And man, this shouldn't hurt too much. I will cast. Do 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 do.
Won't hurt. I like it.
Basically, giving everybody deflection.
Nice.
Thank you.
And that will be his turn. Basically, what he does is somewhere he pulls this pill out of his pocket and he flips it in the air, and it breaks into 3 pieces. And the 3 pieces go zapping towards the chest of the 3 of us. And it hits, but you don't feel anything, and it disappears whenever it hits you in the chest.
What in the name of the powers that be's that?
Hey, so yeah, you're grappled by the tendrils. You get to make an athletics check to avoid it. You need to beat a 14.
Oh dear. Well, we'll try a Benny on that.
I'm not seeing the deflection in there.
It was an athletics. It wasn't an attack. It was literally wrapping the tendrils around him.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I tried.
That's okay. It'll help him on the next bit if he's grappled.
We'll give
Yeah,
it one more go. Nope.
I'm
Not
afraid
grappled.
you're bound
Mm.
because it got erased, didn't it? So you
Yep.
are bound. I'm afraid.
Mm-hmm.
See what everyone else does. Okay, so then what it does is, yeah, it basically basically having grappled, it pulls you closer and then just sort of starts licking you with its tongue.
Oh,
That bounty
that is
dude's going to
not.
be jealous.
That is not nice. Like I
it's
said, you're uglier than a Mojave Rattler.
it's yeah. It seems to be coating you in the same stuff that seems to be coating all the other corpses in the room.
Mhm.
And that bounty dude's going first, it would appear.
I'm assuming Himini threw me my stuff. Is that correct?
Well, I brought the big box.
I mean, he's carrying a chest.
You
Oh,
carry. I've
okay.
got it all in the chest. So you want to come on and grab it?
Yeah, definitely.
I've closed the distance. Yeah.
Um, I'm thinking about if I want to shoot from back there, and yeah, I'm not gonna hit my mates. That's fine. I actually have a pace of 8. I didn't I didn't even know. But I suppose I would need an extra action to grab my stuff and equip it.
I think it'd be a
And
whole round getting your stuff out and getting all kitted up, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And then next
It would
round you
be,
can
well,
run back and
yeah.
shoot everyone. Yeah.
well, hang on. That's not strictly true. If you're only going for your weapons, then readying a weapon is a free action. So going into the chest, and pouring out one of your weapons is an action, a free action, readying a weapon. And I
Okay.
do believe you can ready up to 2 weapons around, can't you?
If they're in an easily
Yeah.
grabbable position, yes.
So in the chest, they probably are. The reason the chest is so heavy is like there's like
Yeah.
racks of guns and everything. So you
Yeah.
can walk.
Okay.
If you can reach him, you can get up to him, ready a weapon, and use it. But if you want to put your gear on, that's going to
Yeah.
be
All right.
you
All
know,
right.
that's going to
So
take longer.
one weapon. So I'm gonna move there. I'm gonna grab my M21
Mhm.
and ready it.
Yep.
And then we'll see if I screwed up the 3-round burst. I think I used 5 pace, so 3 more. And that should get me into 8 range. That's easy. So I would aim to I didn't get around to programming the double tap, but no worries there. I would attack the Brood Mother with my M21 with a 3-round burst and double tap. So use 6 bullets and I add +2 to shooting and damage. And let's see if I hit first. It might be that I screwed up the 3-round burst. Let's see. It only did one attack. It should do 3.
No, it shouldn't. A 3-round
Shouldn't?
burst is one attack.
3. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 1 attack, yeah. I was
+2
confused
to hit.
because
Yeah.
earlier with the flat gun, wasn't there multiple attacks?
That was on full auto.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I just saw 3-round burst and was utterly confused. Yeah, perfect. So I hit with the raise, and then I would try to roll damage. Actually, I need to subtract 3 more from the ammunition. I have no idea if there's an effect to increase expanded bullets, or if that's only for another time. And then I get. Oh, I actually didn't even add the +2 to the roll. Whatever.
No, the
For the
3-round
double
burst
tap.
already put the +2 on it.
Did it? Did I
Yep.
program that in?
Weapon +2.
Large +2.
No.
That's because of size.
Size, and I have a scope on there, which adds +1 to shooting. So
Yeah, but you're
Only at medium to long range, isn't it?
yeah, and you
Scope.
have to for a scope. But if you look, your shooting roll said 3-round burst, 3 RB, weapon +2. So it was
Oh yeah.
D8 plus wild die +2, and then on the Broodmother itself, you then get versus large +2.
Yeah. So yeah. So yeah, you did. Yeah. Yeah.
Fantasy Grounds puts it on the
I
different
saw.
stages.
Yeah.
I see. Which is though no
Correct.
laser sight at short and medium range, shooting +1. Only at long range, it doesn't add anything.
Yes, laser sight might be, but you
Laser
said
sight.
scope
Yeah.
before,
I said scope, which was
I know. That's why
whatever.
exactly,
It hit with a raise, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But then I would get +2 to damage still, and I would like to add the the d6. When I move into range, it will notice me, and yeah, the persuasion from earlier did something.
Okay.
So it exposes more and more of the vulnerable stuff to me, so I do more damage.
I'll
Can
allow it.
I
You'll have
have
to.
that?
What you'll have to, because you've hit with a raise. What you'll have
Yeah.
to do is roll the damage and then manually drag the extra damage dice into chat, if that makes sense. You know,
I just roll damage normally, and then I'll.
And then just drag a damage dice for the extra damage, and we'll add it together.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it's the easiest way to do it. There are ways to do extras, functions, and
Yeah.
all that, but I'm not going to worry about that for now.
I think I'll re-roll that one though. 10 is a little low for that much damage dice. Which in that case I would still need to add the modifier again.
Hey, look, you're able to get less than 10.
Yeah, I have enough bennies. I want to show the other guys up how it's done. How you do some damage. Yeah, that's much better. Plus,
okay, so that's 25 points of damage. Then you can do your extra damage.
Yeah.
Which
that
re-rolls, by the way. So that's 31.
Yeah. I need to enable Can Ace. So
that's 35.
35.
Okay. Nothing. You hit it. It flinches backwards, but
35 doesn't hit it, or doesn't damage it. Insane.
Heavy armor.
Yeah.
Only heavy weapons can hurt heavy armor things.
Yeah, I hate that.
Well, we need that man up there to share his smites.
Tell you what. I'll tell you. Yeah. But I'll tell you what I will allow, because you did roll an impressive roll to hit. I am going to give. I'm going to give Halvo a chance to make a athletics check, because the bullets do hit the tendrils, which aren't heavily armored, and therefore they may loosen the grip, and Halvo may be able to wriggle free. Allow that as a
It should still
reaction.
shake it, shouldn't it? Just can't damage people in heavy armor.
Well, that's why I hit the apply. It still didn't shake it, which I thought, which is interesting. But I think, because invulnerability shakes it if you can't hurt it. I think heavy armor doesn't even hurt it. I think it just ignores the damage. But I'm going to allow it because you hit the tendrils. So it's shaken, and Halvo, you are freed by the shots.
That's good.
I mean, clearly
you are very much
superior.
You are very much covered in all this gunk it's been licking on you.
Yummy. Okay, I'll end my turn.
Okay, Walter Jacobs, you're up, sir.
Well, let's see. Start preparing targets. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to Halvo and tell him about how, man, you are really good with that sword. You know exactly what you're doing, and I'm going to support Halvo.
Sounds good to me.
At the same time, I will be supporting Dogmeat and TBD.
Secret is pointy end goes into the other guy.
Right. All of that stuff, yeah. So I'll give a +1 to all of you.
Cool.
Hang on, say, ignore me. Say something there, but I was in the wrong place. Work the crowd, work the room. Yep, no problem at all. +1 bonus on all your rolls. You have new characters. I'm just going. What
fine.
ages they got? Yeah. I knew what you were doing. I just couldn't remember what they were called. That was all. Okay, so that's a +1 bonus to Dogmeat, a +1 bonus to that bounty dude, and a +1 bonus to Halvo. Okay. I think it's Clotharr next. Who seems to be staring at the terminal.
Sec here, I was pulling in other parts. Okay, I have my 9mm in hand now, so I'm going to make my way out of the room and down here. I'm going to spend a Benny to make that a full run action.
You're coming through.
And
Full pace is 12.
thank you. You may want to move that back a square for cornering.
5 to there. Oh, hang on. 4 if we do it in straight lines. Gets you to there if we do it in straight lines. Look at that. Gets you. Oh, there.
Marvelous. Thank you very much.
Okie dokie. Are you shooting from there? You can, if you want. You can if you want. It's probably in range.
Now that I can actually see it, yes, I will have a shot. Let me go to combat. Let me find my character and drag target to monster. Yay!
You hit. Doesn't appear to have any effect, but you definitely hit it.
All right, well, next turn we'll put a shot in an eye or something.
Rude Baba unshakes. And Aden makes a slashing attack at Halvo. Missing. And one of its bennies. Missing. Goody. How those parry? Normally 6. I think that what hurt it might be the only thing that saved you there.
Well, and the fact that I get improved trademark weapon for my sword.
Yeah. Without that won't hurt, it would have rolled a 9, which would have been enough.
Yeah.
Himini, you're up, sir. That large chest. Lost Himini. Oh, he's moving.
I'll deliver the
Can't
chest to
hear him.
there
Okay.
and put it down.
Okay.
Boop. Back in the party sheet.
It's the chest.
And has anyone put a smite on me? So I can bash things with heavy armor? No? No. Then
I think you're in range at the time.
And if anybody does, you'll be at -4 to hit it.
I'm just gonna try and intimidate it. There you go. I'll shout at it and swear it in a nuke. Your mother's a congratulations. It's the mother son of a bitch. Yeah. But it's a nuke, yeah.
Yeah, go for it. Make your intimidation roll.
Was weak. Try that again.
The dice are not your friend anymore, Himini.
Oh, I've got a 5.
after you rolled a 30 on your attack roll.
It's still a
You got a
success.
5. It's still a success. No, I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay. He didn't understand my language, that's what it was.
Obviously.
He doesn't know what I called him.
No.
Or her.
Alvo probably does, though, and so does Clafford.
Halvo will
Are they
call
offended?
back. I don't think. Yeah, Halvo will call back in a nuke. I don't think it speaks a nuke.
Dogmeat is up next with a +1 bonus on their next trait roll.
Yeah. Dogmeat will move up to just behind Halvo's knee, kind of thing, and basically look and just growl and hiss and or growl and bark and do everything she possibly can to intimidate this thing. She doesn't really want to bite it because she sees the stuff on the tentacles and doesn't think it would taste very good. So she's gonna try her intimidation to see what she can do to make this thing go away. Well, I got lots of bennies. We'll benny that again.
Hold up. Before you. Oh, too late. I was trying to do the dog. Oh.
He
Oh.
really doesn't like this thing.
Okay.
And there
Spirit.
should be also be a +1 on there, so that should be actually a 17.
Should be a 17. Right.
Hooray!
Okay, so I need the creative combat table because targeted, so I'm having to do it manually. Creative combat.
Make it vulnerable.
Oh, dog meat gets insight. Oh, 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 oh! I know what I'm going to get. I know what I'm going to go.
Foes shaken.
No, because it's only if it's rolled a second time in the same encounter by the same character.
Doesn't say the same character.
Yeah,
it just says the second
I
time in
wanted
the
to say
same
it says in the same
encounter.
encounter.
Oh yeah, it's actually shaken instead. It says, but I'm going to say I think personally, letting you each get a D6 bonus once is better, and if you do it again, you shake it. Otherwise, the first person to get it gets.
Yeah,
I don't know,
probably.
actually.
Okay.
For this fight, I'm gonna give you the more beneficial version because this is a deliberately nasty creature. Anyway,
Okay.
Dog meat also gets an insight. You want to make it distracted or vulnerable?
Vulnerable.
It is vulnerable.
Okay, so power is a free action. We will do that one. Okay. Well, that's fighting. Could you set that to fighting, please, with a +1 parry as well?
If you get more effects, I can't see any other person on combat tracker when your turn's up.
You weren't here when we were playing Pathfinder when Rannick was at legendary rank. He too had
I
Warrior's
remember
Gift.
watching that.
Yeah, he too had Warrior's Gift and could cast it as a free action every turn. So we're then going to do that. Yay, another effect. And then that. And we've got that on as well.
What the hell?
Out of interest, is this supernatural?
Mm, yes.
Okay.
It
And
doesn't. It doesn't look natural.
and this is heavy weapon damage, which I will probably be re-rolling. We'll see though. Actually, that'll be 3 wounds, so I'll take that. Oh, 2 wounds because they improved arcane resistance, but still, I'll take that because I've still got another action.
One. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. So it's dog meat's question. Next thing's next. You did the effect. Set. Uh, set heavy weapon. That makes it 2 wounds. Ask Benny.
Ooh.
Okay, next attack.
Takes a wound.
I was about to bury that, but okay, I'll settle with 1 wound. It's a wound. It's something.
A wound is a wound.
Brings us back to Micah.
Well, Micah's missing all the fun down the other end of the corridor, so she will spend a Benny to.
It's a very impressive looking computer by you, though.
What? Oh, a computer. Uh-huh. All
It's
right.
up to you.
Well,
It's up to you what you want to do. Is what I'm trying
no,
to say. But
it
obviously,
actually makes sense. And so if you could give me back my Benny, even though it said dog meat, I use dog meat's Benny.
oh,
That's some
I
next
grabbed
level
one by
tactic.
mistake. Grab one from dog meat. All right.
you took one
Mike
of
has
dog
been
meat's pennies.
Mike is Mike is going to go
Oh,
in at that computer
yep.
and see what she
It,
can do to limit doors or
yep,
uh,
indeed. No problem.
set off
Uh,
anything that will uh, bother this creature.
yeah. For some reasons that we can possibly guess why.
Hmm.
The last person didn't actually lock this terminal, so you're able to get into the system. Yep, the first thing you realise is you can use this system to unlock the door to the bridge,
Okay, I would
or you
do
can lock
that.
any doors. You can secure any other doors on the ship as well. Yes.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'll say over the comms. I've got control of the doors. If this thing gets to be too much, back out and I'll lock it in. And at that point, I will unlock the door to the bridge.
Okay. Claffer and Bounty Dude, the door behind you opens. Just so you know.
Mhm.
And the new round begins. And dog meat gets everyone a penny.
Hooray!
That's a good girl.
The dog meets thinking, where's my Benny gone? I get some more then.
All right. Where is Dogmeat is going to move to the closest fire extinguisher she can find.
One there, and
All
there's
right.
one over there.
All right. And she will grab it and then move back to Walter and drop it at Walter's feet.
Okay, dog meat drops the fire extinguisher at Walter's feet. I will then
And I guess that's an action, or can she continue to growl at the brood mother and continue to intimidate her?
Oh, I think movie's a free action, so I don't see why it
Okay.
should be.
I didn't know if picking up the fire extinguisher was or not.
That's all good. I don't think I
All
can
right,
pick an
and
individual fire extinguisher. That's a shame.
she will intimidate the brood mother again. Oh, I think we'll Benny that because we've got a +1 bonus. I don't want to take that go away. Come on. No, that's I'll spend a Benny to turn it to an 8.
Okie dokie.
Oh well, not gonna work this time.
Afraid not. Chalvo. I said I wouldn't press those buttons anymore, but naughty me.
Halvo, the sea is
Alvo,
silent.
I know. I know the sea silence. As soon as I said it, I remembered. Okay.
Yeah, that's all right then.
You keep saying my name wrong. It was Himini. Not Himini. It's Inimi.
Shimini.
It's Inimi. It's a silent pronounced backwards. Inimi.
Let's boost that as well. That's going to put us out.
It's acting on Imini Monk.
Oh, with the raise. Marvellous. So that is going to be...
Yeah, it's a rather appropriate card it got this round, the Brood Mother.
+2 die types to strength. Yeah. +2 die types to strength, please. Thank you. And then attack
I think the next Lost Colony campaign, you start with legendary characters. It's horrifying. But yeah, I suppose you are going up against death in the last one, so
yeah.
Which that is going to be a tough campaign. Okay.
No!
You incapacitated.
As I've still got an action left, I then want to ram my blade through its head.
Right.
That's my second action.
Fighting check. It has a parry of 2 now.
Okie doke.
Fighting roll, I should say. Yeah, you hit it.
And then do I do another damage roll?
You can if you want. I mean, it's incapacitated.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to make sure it doesn't have a chance to recapacitate by jiggling a blade around in its brain.
Okay, you jiggle the blade around in its brain. No problem at all.
It is a brood mother. Did it have babies?
Yeah,
Well, these little egg things around it are the babies, isn't
There's 12 eggs in there.
Oh God.
They used to be your crew members. They're going to end up like my crew members. husks. Can we burn them? Can we save them?
Well, actually, I know I said they're eggs, but actually, it's the crewed members. They're covered in all the. They're covered in the same gloop
It's all
that
over Halvo.
that's all over Halvo, but they're just lying inert on the floor and not moving.
Are these gas tanks or parts of the engine?
I think they're parts of the engine. I didn't make the map. I think they're
All right,
actually
then
meant to
I
be parts.
won't shoot those.
I think they're meant to be parts of the. I think they're meant to be parts of the engine. I didn't make this map. I found it when I needed a map today.
All good. I just
Droid cartographer made it. Apparently, it was just a free map I found.
I think our best bet is probably give everybody all the husks and whatever an appropriate burial in space.
Wilhelm
Get out
Rob
the airlock.
bunnies in advance of your next encounter.
Are you sure we should stick them out into space?
Well, that's the safest place to put them, don't you think?
Well, I think what we need to do is figure out a way to make sure they end up in the sun.
Yeah.
Good plan.
Maybe we
Dogmeat
can
dropped a fire extinguisher at your feet, by the way.
That's right too.
Maybe we
And
can
if
just
he
set
doesn't,
this.
if Walter doesn't pick it up, she will and take it. She'll take it to Micah.
Yeah, I have no idea why she dropped this fire extinguisher at
Well,
his
she'll
feet,
turn her.
so.
She'll paw at the fire extinguisher, and then she'll paw at you, and she'll paw at the fire extinguisher,
Hey,
and she'll paw at you. So you either
long
pick
shake.
it up
She wants you
or
to pick
walk
it up.
away.
Okay, I'll pick it up. That's not a problem. But I'm gonna. Okay, now what? I'm gonna
And
look at her
she'll
and go.
look at
Okay, now
she'll
what?
look at you, and then she'll look at the brood mother, I guess.
I guess she wants you to wash it down.
Oh, did you want me to spray the foam in its face? Is that what this is?
She'll look at you, and she'll look at the.
Halbo will go over and grab the one from over here and spray the foam or spray the thing all over it.
Okay.
And then all over all the bodies and stuff and things. Is it a CO2 one?
The brood mother's is moving.
It's moving.
Yep.
I best stab it in the head
Not
again then.
dead yet.
It automatically it's got the Joker, so it interrupts you and attacks you. But it misses. Dogmeat, you're up. Oh, sorry, it's not visible. There we are. Let's make it visible again. It's still showing all its wounds. It's still showing all its wounds, but it's literally moving again.
Dogmeat will look at Walter and look at the brood mother and growl and try to intimidate her again.
Okey-dokey.
It's an 8.
Oh. Okay. I damn it, it wasn't targeted.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
No. I don't know what. Oh, because it's a blue thingy. That's okay. Let's target it for future. That's how I took it. Don't worry. Spirit. Oh, it fails.
Dogmeat got a raise.
Dogmeat got a raise, so I'm in the creative combat table again. I think I've just closed.
Isn't the little dice
Only
appearing
shaken.
on? Isn't the little dice appearing on Creative Combat? On the combat.
Doesn't
table?
if you don't target it before you roll the test.
My bad. I keep forgetting to do that.
We forgive you. Because I don't do that at all, ever. Okay, maybe I do.
All right.
Okay, Walter Jacobs is up next.
Cute.
Did anyone give us a smite
Well,
yet? So I can
for
smite
whatever
this thing
reason,
asunder.
the dog wants me to spray this thing with fire extinguisher, so I'm gonna spray this thing with a fire extinguisher.
I don't know who you
Okie
suggested is
dokie.
going to give you smite because I can only do it to myself.
Sounds a bit.
Okie dokie. Right.
Sounds
I've
like
only
a
got
bit of
one
an
power that isn't
anomalist.
self-only. Yeah, I've only got one power that isn't self-only.
Okay, you spray you spray the brood mother with a fire extinguisher. It reacts badly. It reacts very unpleasantly to the to what you sprayed it. I'm going to spend a penny to let it perform a stunt. It literally clambers off. It literally scrambles up into the ceiling, squeezes into a 1 foot square vent, and disappears.
Can we set this ship to blow up and get the fuck out of here?
Yeah, I think that would probably be a
I
wise
seem
idea.
to remember from my from some old footage I saw, or maybe it was a dream, that these things are very dangerous, and the best way to kill them is to burn them.
Well,
Well, apparently they don't
burn,
like fire
burn them or
extinguishers
cold.
either.
Burn or cold. Probably.
Burn them in deep space.
Okay.
Toss them
Brood
into a
mother,
sun.
the brood mother got a raise on its fast regeneration roll.
Mm.
Walter, you're up. Oh,
Have you-
lying on the floor is part of the creature you cut off. You can't help but noticing it has a barcode on the severed tendril,
Hmm.
and you can make out 2 letters.
Is it H and I? Figures.
Okay.
But this thing
Do
was
you
being
enlighten the
shipped to
rest of us?
X4, wasn't it?
Everybody off the ship. You better have some weapons on that bucket of yours.
Walter Jacobs, you're up.
Say to
Walter
him
Jacobs, it's
in
your
a
move.
nuke.
Bucket.
Okay. I will pick up the tendril. Or stop that. Don't do that. Do this. Thank you. Walter will step forward and pick up this downed tendril, and then he will walk back the other direction. I know there's a way. There's 6.
Has everyone raided this heavy chest yet?
Nope.
Towards Micah so that she can figure out what's going on here.
Raid the heavy chest, so we can get out of
Raid the
here.
heavy
I'm not.
chest.
I'm
I have
not
my
picking the
stuff.
chest up again.
I have my stuff. It's all good.
I didn't stretch
Okay.
after coming out of cryogenic freeze, so I'm a little bit stiff.
That bounty dude's up next.
Yeah. I want my other stuff.
Okay.
I
You
want
could,
to get
that,
everything.
yep. You could grab everything, shove it. Did you have a backpack of some description?
Yes.
Yeah, so you literally could just
did.
shove everything into the backpack, pop it on your back, and go. You haven't got time to equip it
Yeah.
based on what they're saying here.
There's also a bandolier, which I
Yep,
could.
that's fine. You grab all. You just
Yeah.
grab all your gear. Don't worry. You've still got 3
Yeah.
inches of movement, and you can run if you want to.
Yeah, I want to run actually, but do I want to roll for run? No, I just think I'll spend
Actually,
money to run at full pace. Is it a what a it would be 16, right?
full run. If you spend a penny for a full run, yeah.
16, yeah.
Depends on what your run dice
Okay.
is, doesn't it?
Yeah, D8. So 16 then. And I just
You've already moved 3, so that
Yeah,
basically
yeah.
means you get to there. You get to the well. Bear in mind that's the way down to the bottom floor. So you move to there. You move to there. You move down the steps, which gets you to 13. You've still got 3 inches of movement, but obviously I can't put you on the
Yeah.
other map because I made the mistake of using one map for both. But
Oh, good,
you've
good.
got 3 inches extra movement. Micah, you're up.
Micah is going to do a short communication to Dogmeat to say, Dogmeat, grab my backpack. And then I'm going to say to everybody else, we got to get off this ship. I'm going to set the self-destruct. and I'm also going to sit down and uh, I was going to do a two-step process. First, I was going to set off the fire extinguishers ship-wide, and then on a timer, and then set the self-destruct on a timer, and then we'll lock it down so nobody else.
Ignore that whisper. I didn't
Okay.
notice someone was. I thought someone was whispering to me, and they weren't.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Okay, well, you can set the self-destruct if you want.
Okay. I will set the self-destruct
Okay.
and say, everybody, we gotta get out of here.
Self-destruct initiated. You have 10 minutes to reach minimum safe distance.
Right, have we got the retractable claw on like some kind of button we can press so it leaves my ship alone?
I'm assuming so. Set the I don't want to
Okay.
release the docking clamps until we're actually on the other boat.
Walter's going to kind of poke his head into each room as he goes past, looking to see if there are any other weapons or anything that looks interesting. He's not going to take a lot of time to do this. He's just kind of, do I see anything? Nope. Okay, next room.
Nothing. Well, nothing out. I mean, there's footlookers at the end of every at both ends of the beds. I've noticed, but there's nothing sort of noticeable showing. If that makes sense.
You have to go in and have a look.
Well, I just figured with all the screaming and so forth, somebody might have picked up a weapon and dropped it when they got killed, is kind of what I'm looking for.
I see what you mean. There are interesting piles of dissolved metal lying around the place.
Yep.
Yeah, no,
That
I
ask
don't,
for
I
what
don't
looks.
need,
I don't think we need
I don't need
dissolved
that
metal.
kind of an acid trip.
No. Right. I am going to turn. Well, the speed blast of 6 mile round. Just for ease, I'm just going to say turn them off. So let's have a look. So what we're going to do.
It's dramatic task time.
Okay. For the first round, you'll well, depending on what we'll work it out, depending on what you're doing. So, say power deleted all the power. Okay, good. So, see what happens. Next round, begin. Okay. Uh, hello. I'm not going to wait because of the little two knives on the
Halvo.
map and everything.
Halvo. Halvo.
Okay.
Echo.
How right? Describe how you proceed quickly to the other ship with the yeah with the alarms blaring. Obviously, you know how these things go. All the yes, yellow orange beacons flashing now and steam venting everywhere because the easiest way to blow up these ships is overloading the gravity drive.
Mhm. Well, first thing Halvo does is grabs his stuff out of the chest on the floor
Okie dokie,
because he's the only one that's not been able to do that yet. But
it's fine
he's got quickness running, and
this round.
well, it depends on how many rounds it's running for, doesn't it? But Misha, oh sorry, is it Micah or Misha?
Micah.
Micah, does dog meat wear a collar?
No.
No problem. In which case, Halvo, at kind of a blurring speed, grabs his stuff from the chest, throwing his backpack on, then grabs Dogmeat by the scruff of her neck and runs with her towards the stairs.
Sounds like athletics to me.
Yep, that was the plan.
So you grabbed your backpack but didn't grab mine?
I didn't know you'd not got your stuff.
I did yell to Dogmeat to get my backpack. All I
Okay,
took
well,
was my gun.
okay, well, in that case then, rather than do that, Halvo will pick up the chest.
Okie hold up. Halvo, you are there.
Well, you can look in the chest and see that there's only 2 backpacks in there and grab them both.
How much stuff's in your backpack?
Oh,
I
not
can
a
do. I can
whole
certainly do.
lot.
In that case, yeah, I'll
My
grab. I'll.
some
Yeah,
clothes,
I will.
my toolkit, and
Then sure, I'll grab your backpack as well.
Are you not picking up the chest?
I'll leave the chest then. Yeah.
Doesn't encumber you.
Yeah, the chest plus my gear would encumber me, but I don't know how heavy all of Micah's stuff is.
Oh, I'm not worrying about that. The chest is a big, heavy, bulky item. That's all I was really caring
Right.
about.
In which case, I'll grab my stuff. I will grab Micah's bag and say, "Come on, Dogmeat. I ain't
A
that
5
scary."
is 5. A 5 is will get you a point of fatigue as you obviously as the ship rocks to one side and you'll what I mean.
Well, let's not go with a point of fatigue. Let's go with trying to do better, shall we?
Because I know I've marked it as a dramatic task, but it's more a quick encounter of you getting off the ship.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
Hmm.
In which case, we will give that another go.
It's just an easier way to do it, isn't it? To keep track of what you score, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you basically whether dog meat allows you to or not is another matter. But you grab the pack, you run back, grab dog meat, and head off tearing down the stairs. Did anyone keep their complications?
Dogmeat
Someone
did
had.
spend a card,
Dogmeat's got
did spend a penny to get a 10 of spades instead of that jack of clubs.
Yeah. Dog meat's showing a jack of clubs.
Yeah,
Jack of
I
clubs. I
know,
know. Yeah, that's
but
okay. Don't know
she
what's
did
going on there.
spend a penny and
I did see dog. I did see you spend a penny on dog meat. So dog meat's got the 7 of hearts instead. That's fine.
okay,
Just
well that's fine.
let me grab her though.
So it's Clothar's turn instead. Okay.
That's turn instead.
Clethara's going
I think dog meat probably dodges you. Please.
Okay, no.
Obviously, you can get. I think everyone can guess what the complication is. So
Yeah, it was me grabbing her.
no, but I think everyone can. No, if you get a complication, you're more than welcome to re-roll it because I think anyone can guess what the complication is. There's something on the ship. Anyway, Claffar, over to you, sir.
I'm going to spend another Benny and make as fast as I can.
Oh, you don't need
down
to
the
spend pennies to
stairs
run it.
and
You don't need to spend pennies. We're in quick encounter, so each round takes because it's minimum safe distance of 10 minutes. So each round is 2 minutes.
I'll use my athletics to get me arse into the pilot seat of the ship we just left.
Okay, go for it. That's a success with a raise, so you're absolutely fine. Himini.
Well, I'm going to get to the ship and tell it to let this guy pilot, the crew member.
Go for it. It sounds like athletics if you're just running flat out. The ship's unstable. Things are venting and steam's pouring out. So 7 will get you point of fatigue, but you'll get back to the other ship and tell them that Kafar is allowed to be on the ship, or you can spend 1. Oh, there you're fine. Don't forget. You can.
Oh, that
You
I
you
still
can
need to read that
say I
book.
can do
Yeah.
this. Yeah. Okay, dog meat. Dog meat. I'm assuming. Well, did dog meat let Halvo pick dog meat up, or did dog meat avoid Halvo? That's the only question we need to know, really.
Dog meat's on foot.
Did Halvo pick up Micah's backpack?
Yep.
Okay, then yes, Dogmeat will let Halvo pick him up.
In that case, Dogmeat doesn't have to worry because Dogmeat doesn't have to worry and automatically gets an 8 because Halvo's already got Dogmeat off the ship. Micah, you've set the self-destruct. You've got 10 minutes to reach minimum safe distance.
All right. Well, Micah will roll her athletics and move as expeditiously as possible to the exit because she also has to open that door back up again.
Okay. That's a good point. Everyone's waiting at the door. Good point. But actually, in the 2 minutes you can get there. So, yeah, you're fine. We'll make that next round. That makes things more fun. Making it next round, you have to unlock the door. Walter Jacobs, you're up.
Okay, Walter is going to be just kind of hurrying everybody along. Come on, guys, we can do this, man. Man, this is we just got to get off the ship, man. Come on, guys. Let's go ahead and Benny that.
Oh, and I'll pick up a fire extinguisher on the way if I see one hanging off the wall.
Okay.
Good grief! I just can't seem to.
Just in case.
5 will get you out. It'll just get you a point of fatigue.
There
There's a
go,
6.
There we go.
Actually, I never noticed. I forgot to set the dice for the brood mother so it was the right dice. Damn it! Oh well.
Restart the encounter. We'll do it again with the different dice.
TBD.
Yeah. Upon seeing the brood mother go into the vent, I get like absolutely a shudder down my back, and I just want to haul ass out of there, and I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, "Get out of my way!" while I'm running. So I would love to persuade the people to let me the heck off the ship. The other ones running
Reasonable.
to the outside.
Okay, seems reasonable.
Yeah, I'm not going to let him run past me. And elbow him.
Yeah, the elbow was successful, all
Oh,
right.
the elbow was obviously effective. Him and the elbow.
Yeah. But I get a free reroll because I'm charismatic.
Okay, I'll go to elbow him in the head and go, oh, okay, I won't bother then.
At which point you miss the elbow in the head, but that's still not a raise. So when he gets to the, I was going to say when you get to the airlock door, Halvo steps out of the way at the last second. You smack face first into the door because it won't open, and then that's where you get the fatigue from.
Right, that's now the brood mother's actually rolling the correct dice. I can do a vigor roll for the brood mother.
You know, there's an effect for regeneration, don't
regeneration. I'm sure there is. The brood mother is fully healed.
Ow.
No. Okay, Halvo. From a narrative perspective, you do have to wait for Micah to get to the door, but we'll assume that Micah does get the. So even though you got the Joker, we'll pop you on hold. So Micah has to unlock the door first. So we're going to jump to Micah, even though, initiative-wise, you know how it goes. Dogmeat has a complication at the moment.
Yes, Dogmeat will spend a Benny for a new card.
Okie dokie.
Oh, for God's sakes. Goes from the Queen of Clubs to the King of Clubs. We'll spend another Benny.
Poor Dogmeat. It's not Dogmeat's day, is it?
There we go. King of Diamonds. That'll work.
I mean, he's
all right.
dangling from
Micah is going to roll her, I guess it would be hacking to open up that door again.
Okay.
For everybody. Let's Benny that.
You just need the raise just to be
I wanted to raise.
Yeah, I know. Narratively speaking, you obviously really got shocked from the door. Okay, so the airlock doors are open. Therefore, everyone else, you then obviously head into the other ship. Other people can do the same. Okie dokie. That now means that Chalvo, you're up.
Halvo, you're up. Halvo's going on hold and is going to wait till everybody else is off the ship.
Okay, TBD is next.
Yeah, nearly missing everyone because everyone apparently wanted to sabotage me and hit me in the head and everything. I'm going to use athletics this time to
Okay, go for it.
just haul ass.
It's all right. We saw that you took Grim Servant to death. You're going to kill us all at some point anyway.
You run so fast you trip and smack into the ground. Oh, do you spend a penny to turn that 7 into an 8?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, cool. Sorry, at this point, obviously, I should have said at the start of the round, warning, you now have 8 minutes to reach minimum safe distance. All right, I'm just doing this to see if it works. Okay, so yeah, that's nice. I like that. But don't worry, the brood mother's still crawling through the vents at the moment. It can't move as fast when it's crawling through the vents, and it needs a complication for it to happen to anyone. Mike has already been. Dog meat.
Dogmeat is still in Halvo's arm shield.
She'll be fine then. She's fine. We ignore dog meat.
Halvo was going to set her down because
Oh,
Halvo's got
Okay.
his sword out and is ready to attack the brood
Okay.
mother should she come here. And
Oh
run
yes, of
everybody
course.
over.
Yeah, because Halvo said he's going on hold and going last, didn't he? Yes, good point.
yeah. Dogmeat will look for another fire extinguisher.
Dog meat. Okay. Dog meat will
And
find
pick
one,
up.
I'm sure, and run for it. Nice check. Go for it. Ooh, 5. Dog meat finds one.
Yeah.
It might explode in dog meat's face, unfortunately. Yeah, there's only a point of fatigue.
It falls on her head as she's trying to pull it off the
Yeah,
wall. Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
Dunk.
Dog meat finds one and takes a point of fatigue unless you want to re-roll for dog meat and try and get that raise.
We'll try. We'll see if we can get a better notice. But we're starting to run low on Benny.
Yeah,
There's
8 is
no
all you need.
thing else.
Successful. Dog meat rips one off the wall. Very impressive. That brings us to Clothar, who's already in the pilot ship on the other, already in the pilot seat of the ship because you ran there.
Wind it up and get ready to go.
Okay, yep. Yeah, basically because
It's not a wind-up
Hibini is-
engine, I'm pretty sure.
Because
I think that needs to be bennied.
Hibini authorizes you. The AI recognizes you, and or maybe it doesn't if you don't roll good enough. Actually, you're on the other ship, so don't worry. We'll come back to you, Clough. I don't worry too much. I don't need you to spend another one, but you don't worry. It's actually rather. I like that. Don't worry about it. Narratively, I've got an answer for that one, so don't worry. Hibini, you're next.
Well, I'm in the ship now, aren't I?
You are in the ship.
Okay,
Yeah.
so right, I'm going to go back. I'm going to start talking to the computer, telling it to let him be the pilot.
That's okay. Again, if you're on the other ship now, you don't need to worry because it's only getting to the other ship's the problem.
Well, I mean, to get the ship away as well, we've got to get the docking clamp off and all that crap, haven't we? So.
Walter, you again. All you need to do is get off this ship because you need to make a roll and you'll be off the ship. I forgot the door was shut, so narratively you've only just gotten the ship this round, but who cares?
Yeah. Basically, this round I'm going to be using my my powers.
Actually, that's a good point.
To have people try a little of this and they go a little faster, or maybe have a little toke and it'll get rid of their fatigue.
Yeah. Actually, I will.
Oh!
Oh! I think that hurts. That's D4 wounds, isn't it?
It is.
A crit fail.
It is D4 wounds.
1 wound. What's the back? What's the backlash?
Grifters have got some weird backlash.
It's overdose table. It's the overdose table.
Right. I'll have to load that module up, won't I?
What class is he?
So I need to roll a d20. I'm a grifter.
Deadlands Noir.
Deadlands Noir.
All right. So you're laying Deadlands Noir in Dead Lost Colony.
I develop a minor habit.
Isn't Deadlands Noir set in the 1930s?
Yep.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that I'm from the 1930s.
Maybe you are.
Actually,
Maybe you are. Maybe you're very old and
You are.
Maybe you're
You
cryogenically
probably are
frozen
from
too.
you are from the 1930s if you're a grifter.
Well, I figured I was from about the 40s, is what I was thinking.
Yeah,
right.
well, you're from the Deadland Noir goes from 30s to
60s, I think.
60s.
60s. So you could be from 30. You are from the 1930s up to the 1960s. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So I am from back a little time. Yes.
He's a grifter hippie.
Exactly.
So what's
Exactly.
Chalvo then? Paladin?
Halvo's a Templar.
Ah. And what's that from?
Hell on
Hell on
Earth.
earth.
Ah.
You may have
Because
noticed.
it
Yeah,
does.
he's the only one who survived the trip over.
Yeah.
No,
Halvo is
Dogmeat did
yeah.
too.
Yeah, Dogmeat
Halvo
got
is
chucked out of a
alphabet,
window and lived, yeah.
That's
but
right.
Halvo doesn't use that name anymore.
Well, Dogmeat.
No, Joachim. He is
Yeah,
Halvo.
he
He's
no
only
longer uses
Halvo. He's
Joachim
not
Alvarez.
Joachim anymore.
If I go to uncategorize, turn that off, I should be able to drag the overdose table out from Deadlands Noir to there, and then I can rename. I can then call it the overdose table. Don't worry, I know you've already rolled your 30s. We won't worry, you're not ravaged. I was just testing. Okay. But now I should be able to share the overdose table. So you should now be able to add it to a shortcut. And I should be able to unload the Deadlands Noir modules, and the overdose table should still work. Because of course I copied it from Noir into the campaign, and it has, so that's good. Right. Actually, what I have narratively realised is Clethar and Himini, you haven't got to the other ship yet because the door was shut. So how many bennies did you spend on piloting rolls? You spent
3.
1,
Three.
3. Yeah, so let's give you your 3 bennies back because you wouldn't have spent them. 1, 2, 3. Both of you need to get to the other ship and get him into the seat and get the AI going because the door's only open because I forgot it was shut. So both of you, Clethar and Himini, you either need to make athletics or any other role you can justify to get onto the other ship and then work with the AI. As likewise, Himini, you can use persuasion or whatever once you get to the other ship. You know what I mean? You don't have, because the door's open, you can literally walk onto the other ship. You just have to decide what you're using. That far, a 5 will get you injured, obviously, but fatigued, but you'll be fine.
Oh God.
I take for the moment. I take the 4 and be fatigued, but you can keep. Oh, someone put the dice in jail.
They were being very bad.
The dice were melted down. Make your own. Right, we need to finish this in a minute. Otherwise, I'll get the boss will be called soon. Right, go for it. Make your right. Oh yeah, right. Okay, I'm going to call that a 5. Give you a point of fatigue, but that's okay. You get to the ship. You get the AI online. You make it. You can pilot the ship anyway. At this point, it goes warning: docking clamp engaged. Ship cannot be detached. From the other ship, you have 6 minutes to reach minimum safe distance. Obviously, I know you're still on hold, Halvo, but you're guarding the way, aren't you? So. Yep. So basically, you can't detach from the Mercy's End because you did disable.
I did say about the docking clamps. Was no one listening?
I know you did, Himini.
And I heard you, but Halvo doesn't do that kind of technical stuff.
Who does the technical stuff?
That would be me.
Okay, do
I
we
got
take
the
Micah
door
back?
open the last turn. This turn, I'll get rid of the docking clamp.
Yeah, where are you though? You're not still back in the ship, are you?
No,
No, everyone is aboard.
Right, she's got a hack then. Okay, I'm going to give her access to this. I'm going to say, computer, let Scotty do her thing. Yeah.
Okay, well, science fiction hacking.
let's Benny that.
2425. 5 minutes will be over.
The
These
way
dice
things
are
have been
even
moving.
worse than the previous ones.
Try one more. Come on.
Can we give her support rolls or not? I'm going to
No,
shout at
5
her.
it
Oi,
is.
fucking do it.
Hold up. So,
Yeah, it's +1.
okay, so first correction.
Up Benny it one more time. There. Oh, that's 6 on it. Damn it. It's one of those times when you look
Jolly,
at
I'm
it
going
and
to
you
be,
think
I'm
that
going
it's
to be
78.
jolly. Okay. I'm going to be jolly nice and say that works. So the only thing I need to do now is that map. What is the reckless? So I'll go menu, action card, clear hands. All I have to do is make the reckless friendly, make Mercy's end unfriendly. Then all I need to do is open up the reckless. Find share the reckless, so you've all got access to it. Clafar, the piloting seat. So Clafar, you get to make piloting check
On the reckless.
on the reckless, which I've just shared. So you should be on the pilot. And also, the reckless is fitted with some dual-linked light autocannons. If anyone wants to use
Is
them.
there supposed to be a map?
No.
No.
We don't.
All right.
Just,
Oh,
there we go.
okay.
Maybe
It
we do.
sounded like it, but I didn't see
More
anything. So
Benny.
I thought to
Oh,
ask.
can I spend a Benny to give a Benny?
Yep.
I will give Clathar a Benny.
Thank you.
If the chat was to say, let the bennies flow, that'd be good. We could have some bennies.
That's okay. Well, that's a good enough one. So you basically you're able to back up the ship, and then with a raise you're able to turn it, and then you're able to burn. So you get clear,
And things go boom.
and things go boom.
Oh God, it sounds horrible.
That's where we shall leave it. I hope you enjoyed today. But
Yeah.
I have to
Yes,
run
thank
away,
you.
and we shall see you all next week for more of
I
the
won't be.
same.
I won't be here next week.
I
I'm
know
afraid.
you
So
won't. I know you won't be.
Halvo will be in the shower.
He won't be in the shower, not for a whole week.
No, Halvo will be in
Break
the
a
shower
leg.
for a whole week.
Yeah,
Break
I
a
was
leg.
still on the other
We'll
ship.
turn the
The
water
show's
off.
not next week. The show is a fortnight after, but I've got a rehearsal next Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, break a leg for your rehearsal anyway, and
Thank
for
you
the
very
show.
much. And if anybody happens to want to fly to England to come and see me, you need to get to Buxton.
Where are you going to be?
I will be the last week of the month. I am performing in Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat at the Buxton Opera House.
Cool.
Ah.
Excellent.
Excellent.
What role do you
When's
have?
on?
I am Reuben, the eldest of the children of Israel.
Yeah,
Yay.
that's a fun show.
It is. It's a good show.
Oh, we got Sprawl Runners this Sunday as well. So
We
I'll see you
do.
on
We
Sunday
have
for
Star
Sprawl Runners,
Runners.
or I'll see you on Tuesday for Lost Colony, or I won't if you can't make either.
We'll see you on Monday for
So
Lost
usually we
Colony.
say- And I'll see you on Monday for Lost Colony. See you later. Well, bye now.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care, all. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye, guys.